about.
I don't hear nothing. I normally don't. Something just. We still ain't getting no music, bro. Looks like your camera was unplugged. We ain't got no. Show. Okay, we got that.
Put up the YouTube link and we see what they say.
All right, welcome back to the To Be Fair Show. I am your host, Johnny P.
Old head real.
It's you.
And we back. Having a little technical difficulty, y'all bear with me. Before we get started, we'll tell everybody, please tap in with us on all social media at the To Be Fair Show. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Hop in the chat. Tell us if y'all can hear. Tell us, what we messing up. Y'all hit the like button. All super chats get read immediately. And we got a good one lined up. We just working on the little technical issues right now, but then we gonna go.
Man.
So what's up, Ray? What you?
Hey man, I'm all right, man. Doing all right, bro. It's bro, these weekends going by too goddamn fast, bro. I think I need to take a vacation, bro.
Nah.
I think it's about that time to take about a week. You know what I mean? It's about that time. These weekends going by like this.
Man, the whole month been,
this
year been
year
going by
went
too
by
fast.
crazy. The only thing that seems like it's been felt like a year or more is Trump. He feel like he's been in there about a half.
Yeah, bro, going crazy.
He ain't doing the work for damn.
You see the AI video he dropped yesterday? There we go. Ooh,
Gotcha.
there we go. You saw the AI video he dropped yesterday? I know you saw the No Kings
protest.
Camera.
Yeah, the protest. Yeah, he had he did an AI video and he literally flying over just dropping shit on motherfuckers.
On the protesters.
Yeah, I think it was a SOAR video. It was an AI video.
Hey,
He's in his AI
hey, you know
bag.
something too? I think we giving him too much credit to act like he did that.
I mean,
I think you give him.
Yeah. I'm gonna think he was on the chat GP.
Yeah, he wasn't on there.
He probably told him what to put. It looked like something he would do though. Shit, no motherfuckers is crazy.
I don't know.
No motherfuckers is crazy. But I think we got everything rolling. Think we back. Q, do you have a question for me this weekend, or after?
Did I have a question specifically for you?
I think
Hey, chat, make sure let me know if
Yeah,
y'all
it
can
sounded
hear
like
me.
it was
Y'all can hear me.
some smoke.
Let's run. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get to your disdain for pro-black people in a little bit, but we're gonna walk our way.
Or my upholding of just the laws, and just following the laws.
You don't mark you. I do remember you saying that you don't mind if black people get targeted if they happen to live in buildings and they to no fault of their own.
Well, Trey said that.
You ran.
I'm like, what did he say?
So I don't know if you're familiar with like the Chicago raids that have been happening.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Where
so
there's
all that shit.
So like they ran down into like complete apartment buildings, and a part of that they brung everybody out and put them in handcuffs. This including all the black people as well. This is old black ladies as well. Just everybody that's living in there. And
So
so,
hold on.
And now hold on. Now that was Trey and them that was like,
no,
okay, with
Johnny stayed with it.
No.
As you see, he was ready for me to get into it, and now he
I'm talking about
backtracking like a
Memphis. You
motherfucker.
going to Chicago? I'm talking about what Fat Boy was talking about in Memphis.
This is all of it because
With
this
Memphis, I said I don't think that was right, but with Memphis, what
Johnny,
we was talking about.
To it. Listen,
we can go back to it, but we was talking about something very specific in Memphis.
You didn't know what I was just talking about. You just asked me to present the conversation.
I didn't say what you said.
Yeah,
You trying to put that? You trying to put Trey?
I'm not listening. If y'all would like to
I'll say Johnny was on his side when Trey said that.
Huh?
Johnny was on his side when Trey said that. Yeah.
And I had to rehash it multiple times. And again, Johnny's not even gonna let me get sentences out because he was in.
I want to go to a very specific point, bro. Okay, it's cool. It's cool.
And listen, we're gonna get there too because this point is really, really bad too. But again, like I didn't want to start here, but Johnny wants to start here, so we'll just start right here, and then we'll get into the No Kings protest and Black American and all that. So if we start with that, you was interested. So as I said, like they've been raiding in the middle of the night, like different apartment buildings inside Chicago. It's like the big apartment buildings, and what they're doing is taking everybody out at gunpoint. This including Black people, not just Hispanics. They're booking everybody, like taking everybody downtown, handcuffed and everything. This is including people without warrants. This is including old ladies. This is including everybody.
Wow.
And everybody gets processed. And if you have warrants, you get to stay in there and keep your ass in jail. And if you were an old lady that was just in your sleep, it's like, my bad.
Yeah. It's the goal is it the crime?
Well,
I think it's they're getting
Agua.
the immigrants. It's supposed to be the ICE.
gang.
But I think but they pretty much put it on ICE to do both. That's
Right.
Yeah,
And my thing was that y'all don't think that it's fucked up that to know, like, likely this old lady is living there because of, like, she has no other choice but to live there.
Right.
I don't think that
fixed income and all that.
Yeah. I don't think that she should be at minimum put in handcuffs. Like, she's a Black woman. She's not a Hispanic. You ain't got to worry about that. I don't think that she has to get put in handcuffs and took downtown. Just sleeping inside her house or her apartment, living where she's always lived. She probably is cool with them even being there. But it's like, God damn, do I got to go to jail too? And I think that that's crazy when you have a building full of people where, yes, you're going to get some people, but it sounds like very targeted. This is almost a newer version, more aggressive version, in my opinion, of stop and frisk, where you don't even 100%. Have to be identified looking as a thing, and you could just get swept up and took to jail and caught up in the system. Yes, Tom.
One of the things I seen recently this week, speaking specifically to your point of Chicago, they was talking about how, like, a few years ago, the Black people were complaining about all the immigrants being brought into Chicago.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
They was complaining about it, and these are some of the same people that have been pulled out of their apartments now for the sake
the guy
of
from
immigrants.
Texas sent them there too, Greg Abbott.
Yeah, so
like,
these same
put
people who
folks
sent
on
them
the
there
bus
are now coming there to look for these people who they sent there.
Yeah,
and they're targeting Black people also in the process of this. And
right, and so that was like point one.
So hold on, before we move.
And like I said, I didn't say that part was cool, but I do understand. I didn't say.
Us right there.
I was on Trey's side. Well, Trey said a lot of stuff. First of all, I wasn't all the way on Trey's side because I brought it up. But there is, like, as far as, like, they're not arresting people falsely. Are they questioning people? Are they doing that? But they're not arresting.
He said
people.
They put everybody in the building in cuffs.
Yes.
And I thought that's fucked up. I think that is fucked up. I do that part. I think that's fucked up. But questioning people about what they've seen and stuff like that, I understand it. But like, but just put them
how do you agree with the strategies that ICE is using to get the illegals? Or do you agree with the strategy that they're using?
No, I don't agree with getting everybody. I do think they should get the illegal immigrants, and I do think they should do that. Mass targeting everybody, especially at 4:00 in the morning. I think that's just rude and inconsiderate. Even if you're trying to get
Johnny Moonwalking.
No, you trying to like put what I said into a whole nother and say something I didn't say. I never said I was cool with that. I also had a part.
Are you sure? Listen, this is going
to be. I had an issue with it on Wednesdays too.
When we bring it back
I do understand, like, they have to do that, and I don't agree with the specific strategy. Do I agree with them trying to get those folks out? Yes.
And you know something crazy. This is just and I've said this one time before, but it's crazy that, like, we find ourselves, and just based on what Tom was saying, the guys that were the individual, the Black community being for the in Chicago specifically, being for them coming and removing the illegal immigrants from their neighborhoods and all that stuff because of they're taking up some of the resources and all that stuff, that the very people that are asking for the thing then becomes victim of the thing that they're asking for. It reminds me of the 3 strikes law, the war on drugs, and now on the back end we're talking about the prison industrial complex and mass incarceration. It's like you sit and ask for the very thing, and the way that they're going, and we should at some point we should realize the way that they're going to implement this thing that you're so talking about is going to be an L to you.
But how do we get anything? Like, I mean, okay, I get it, but there was a crime problem, like back then, right? Or like there's reasons that we asked for certain things. We didn't just like.
So you
like we asked for the crime bill because there's an issue in our community, right?
Right.
So I mean, we're not wrong for asking.
No, but
like the people do, they want the thing.
What I'm saying is that do you think
people
at some
want
point we
law
should
and order in their
that
community?
The way in which they're going to implement the thing is also going to hurt us. At this point, at some point, I'm gonna say we should.
But
be
what
like,
hurts?
Okay.
But I'm saying what hurts more? Just lawless, like not having them there, or like we've seen both sides of it, and like they've not been there for long enough, and things aren't getting better either. And so, like asking for more law when like
say this again.
Is that true? That things
and
aren't
these
getting
cities
better?
have been very like lenient. A lot of these blue cities have been very lenient on crime.
You've been heavy in that Republican propaganda. Shout out Johnny. I ain't know this. So like if
it's not even a propaganda. It's not even. I'm just being fair.
The crime is down based on the statistics.
Yes,
that's already been the fact. They already put that up.
This is going Chicago. This is going Baltimore.
They already said that this is a fact. It's already getting better, and it has been getting better.
And honestly, my point wasn't even about like it wasn't even about the black people. My point was still about like how you have this so-called 2 sides of a system that is still doing the same thing that ends up affecting the same people every single time.
I agree with this.
Like you had Biden was in office when all of these immigrants came over to these different states, these same states that they talking about going and getting the immigrants out of now. So it's like, was this a setup in the first place to target black people? Because that's what the road led to. It affected black people when all these people was coming in, taking up the resources, getting free apartments, all of this stuff. And now it's affecting them because they sending ICE in here to interrupt these people's whole living space. Like, yeah, we got to come in here and get these immigrants out that the government sent in the first place.
And then it's crazy that they would also make ICE the police force as well.
Exactly.
Which is going in and supposed to be helping crime.
No, I don't.
International.
So I should have more regulation.
The other part is if they go in somebody's house and they discover something, even though they just looking for illegals, if they go in there and they discover, say, oh, it's some cocaine on the counter.
Oh, now they getting anybody with anything.
So now that right there is like illegal policing.
100%.
Well,
we agree with it. Again, according to Johnny, they shouldn't be doing law. Anything.
I'm not saying law, but I'm saying like,
and none of it matters.
Like that's. So
Just,
investigations happen all the time. I'm not saying I agree with everything they saying, but what I'm saying is once they get those people out and they go back, it will like.
So let me do. What do you think crime happens? Like these individuals that you want so heavily. What do you think is the reason that they're resulting to the thing that they're doing?
It's usually economic, yeah. But we're not talking about the black people being criminals. We're talking about specifically getting the immigrants out of these things.
But that's not what's happening though, Johnny. That's not what this whole story is. That's not the only thing that's happening. Obviously, otherwise we wouldn't be talking about it right now. Because of course, Obama deported more illegals than any president in history. Right? We already know that. Okay, so if he was doing it in a way that was still getting the job done, but then wasn't also having these negative effects and impacts to the communities, then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I mean, there's a different way to go about it. Yeah, I mean, I ain't not saying this is the best way, but I do agree with getting them out, and that's all I was saying. As far as they put.
But you also agree with them getting them going in and arresting getting everybody out and arresting.
I mean, like.
Dragging them out at 4 a.m.
Like I said, like the grandmama that's fucked up. But if somebody come in there and there's coke on the counter and they arrest you,
you said the juice was worth the squeeze, didn't you? Is that not your exact word?
I do. Ultimately, I will. Now, but
there
is some negative shit. But that don't mean I think everything is positive. I don't think
but you think it's worth it though?
If they get those people out of there, there's more space and more resources for black people and stuff. Yes.
Okay.
Like ultimately, I do think it will be worth it once they get them out.
No, but okay, so let me ask you this now. Let's just be completely honest. Okay, let's say that they get every single illegal, right? Let's say you get every single one of them. What do you think happens to farms?
I don't know, but I'm talking about the black people in the living situations, and that's all. Like, I know they should probably move them somewhere else, but they put these people in certain neighborhoods to take away resources that were going to black people mostly.
And so,
and
also
I think
target
getting
black
those
people
out
in
and
those
letting black people
neighborhoods.
getting those resources back will ultimately.
So and getting them out also target the black people.
You do
It's
gotta.
worth the squeeze.
I mean, you gonna get them out. But I mean, but also
So that's example one of
like
Johnny not
niggas
caring
is gonna.
about poor black
It ain't
people.
that I don't care. It ain't that I don't care. But
It's worth
niggas is
the
gonna
squeeze
get.
because you ain't gotta live there. We got you. You ain't gotta live
Niggas
there.
is
So
going
it's
to like. Ultimately, like if they're doing stuff and these people that got warrants and stuff, you probably gonna get arrested. Now the grandmamas and stuff, like I say, they should have treat certain people with better respect. They shouldn't put the handcuffs on the kids. There are things that I disagreed with about it. Y'all act like I'm like,
But it's worth the
or
squeeze,
cheering
though.
it
Worth
on
the
or
squeeze.
stuff,
But
either
it's worth the
or
squeeze.
and stuff like that.
Wait to example two. Example two.
Like I think, like
Let's move on to exhibit 2. Johnny gonna start giving me that eye in a second. You know when that one is coming. Hey Johnny, I was trying to wait till later in the show, but you asked for it early. So exhibit 2. Shout out Fat Boy. Fat Boy, he's a guy in Memphis right now, and he was telling us how shit is kind of crazy in Memphis with the National Guard right now, and how they're like cracking down on any and every single thing, all the way so much that if you just have expired tags by 2 months, they taking your car and throwing.
they weren't throwing you in jail. They weren't letting you drive. There's a difference.
No. But stop. They
said that they made that lady walk. They let her walk. That's what we was mad about. Let her walk. That's not sending her to jail.
Hold on. You telling me that if my tag is expired 30 days, you gonna take my car, and that's worth the squeeze?
I mean, this the law. Like I'm saying,
No.
Are we arguing that like you should be able to drive past your registration?
Well, the thing
that's the law. You're not, and if you drive like.
So Johnny,
like,
y'all don't care about. You're not taking into account the reason that a person would be driving with expired.
Listen. He did. Let's keep walking this. And so he spoke about how like all these people are pretty much like if criminals. You have any version. I
ain't say criminal. I don't think you should go to jail. You shouldn't drive also, right? If you're gonna say what I said, like what I said is like if you're not a criminal if you're driving like, but you also should.
You did say that.
Be able to.
You
drive.
said that it's against the law. You should go to jail. But let's keep walking down the example.
Johnny went crazy.
The second time, there is a thing. If you do it with a second time,
so if I stayed poor.
I got a homeboy that
listen.
I had a homeboy
right now. He don't want me to get to it because we actually walked through this, right? And Fat Boy actually he was transparent. He gave the example. He was like, "Hey, shit, right now I done got fired from the job.
Oh shit,
and like I'm grub hubbing and shit like that to make sure I make ends meet. But my shit done lapsed, and I've been trying to make shit happen and to where I can. But my shit's lapsed, so I'm using my Oh, well, they don't know his name. So like I'm using my homeboy shit and trying to figure things out. But in this, I'm dodging these niggas. I don't know if he actually got caught with it or not. But he was saying how like with all these things and bills and shit happening, like I don't have that extra expense right now to be able to pay. And then we got into the conversation of how, well, shit, if the average American can't afford an extra $500, right? And now we're looking at Memphis, one of the poorest cities in America, and what the average person that's living check to check, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, just check to check, can't afford an extra $100 to $200 expense. So now imagine if that person car gets impounded, and you got to get it out. But even if you don't even, but you
just lost your car.
Yeah, but even if you can't do that, I mean, even if they didn't impound your car, like you're riding illegal typically for a reason,
right?
And so what he ended up saying is that, like right now, them doing this isn't helping with immigration at all. It's just making life harder for the average person.
Yeah,
and it's just targeting the average person.
Did he not say shit?
No, he said it was 7. He said it was 7 killings that week. He said that, Johnny.
I don't remember that, but yeah.
Bro, we can go to the thing. That's why you stopped. He said that. He said it was 7 killings that week still. And the thing would be, as soon as they leave, you think the YNs ain't gonna come back outside?
Yeah, that you can't. That's not a.
It's not a permanent solution anyway. But I just want to highlight the part that for Johnny and Trey, they said niggas can come up with that, and that's a fault of their own. That the average person, but you drug on the idea that they need that it's illegal, and if whatever happens, happens.
I drug on the fact that it's
crazy,
illegal.
bro.
It's like I've drove around with no insurance, my tag fucked up, and had to duck and dodge, wouldn't go out and would chill on the weekends.
And you should get arrested for that
because I knew the consequences of doing it. I wasn't blind to the fact that if I get pulled over, I'm gonna have consequences that I have to pay, and I still took the risk and I did it. Right. But it wasn't lost on me that damn, this is wrong. I shouldn't be doing it. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to fix this. I'm not going to keep on doing this. And I've been there, so and I understand it sucks.
So,
but to act like I was right, I wasn't right when I was doing that.
It's not about the whole idea of being right or wrong. We're talking about whether what they're doing is right or wrong, right? So it's not about you as the individual. Of course, if you had the money to pay for the thing, you would have not had. You know what I mean? You would have alleviated this whole thing. But because you do not, then should we have people riding around looking and like making this a bit? Because there's people, bro.
And that's not even what they're in the town for.
Right, and it's like there's people riding around with tags. I live.
Like you can accidentally forget to get your shit done.
That too, but like they give the grace. Yes. They give the police out. They give the grace.
Right,
you know what I mean.
Right.
So you're telling me that?
But right now they're not in Memphis. He clearly said that.
He said if you don't got the license, you ain't got your registration.
No, he gave
the woman
one of any of those things. So if your tags is going by a month,
you get told.
That doesn't happen anywhere else.
Just think about that, Johnny. How much more poverty are you creating doing this, though? So, like, not only did it, okay, if I'm probably working, so I'm driving to work, I lose my mode of transportation. I already couldn't afford to get to check the boxes that you need, that you're saying that I needed to check for it to be legal. So we should make your situation much worse.
This doesn't sound like
it just sounds crazy. Like you're creating.
I'm not intentional.
Yeah,
that impacts a bunch of black people specifically.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna ride around in the hood, you're gonna find taxes. Like if that's what you know what I mean. We always talk about over policing, and so now you're for over policing.
I'm for niggas in the law. Like I want niggas complaining like about
Johnny's kind of consistently being for over policing.
Like I'm just for like the law.
He
like like if shit is like I'm from a red state, South Carolina. Like in Columbia, where we used to be scared to ride around and shit, and we'd get on our game and we wouldn't do shit. But like I've been places like that where you don't want to ride around in certain places with bad tags, and I understand. So it's not like I don't understand or haven't been there, but I also knew that like I can't be like, oh, I get to like break the law because if they tell me this is the law, that's the law.
So,
I gotta say something.
Lapse tags to you is like really breaking the law.
I was about to say you're really showing ignorance of not knowing the actual Constitution. Now, even though that we do have these systems where you have these licenses in place, you actually have the right to travel without even having a license. Like the fact that people is actually
not drive a car.
Yes, you have the right to drive a car. You have a right to travel. You need to look this up. This is you actually have a right to travel. I would like
for you to show me that you can drive a car, operate a motor vehicle without a license.
You have a right to travel. Keyword is what I'm saying.
Straight, but not operate a motor vehicle.
Hear what I'm saying? The keyword is what I'm saying.
What I'm talking. You can't drive. You can't operate a motor vehicle without a license.
Bro, hear what
I'm saying. Show me where.
Bro, according to the Constitution, same as you have the right to go fishing without a license, but they made a license for that. You had the right to go fishing for all these years. You have the right to do certain things. So one of your rights is traveling. The fact that we all adhere to this system is just to make it easier on ourselves. It's for the convenience factor. No, but a lot of people know this. We have the right to travel without a license. So them even going here, this is what I be saying about like not knowing actual Constitution and knowing actual law. We let the government get away with stuff that we already have the right to for them to not do. But we keep letting them get away with it because we don't know that we have these rights.
You know that
if you drive a car without a license and you get arrested, Or you get in trouble and you do it 2 or 3 times and you like, I got a right. You don't have a right to operate
Bro,
a
they
motor
actually
vehicle
had
without a
special
license.
tags for these people to not get pulled over. This is a real thing.
You have to go and talk to somebody and get permission.
Yeah, you do got to get. No, you don't have to go get permission. You have to claim. You have to claim who you are. You have to go through a process and paperwork of claiming who you are.
Hey, y'all ever see the videos of them dudes?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I haven't tried. I'm not going to try it, but this is a thing. That's actual law. Like you don't have to have a license to travel, bro.
They hit him with that one every time.
They call them sovereign citizens, bro. They always go to jail though.
They definitely go to jail.
They always go to
They
jail.
definitely go to jail.
They be pulling that shit and then be like, all right, put your hands behind your back. They'll let them get it off for like 10, 15 minutes. And then they take their ass to jail.
Yeah,
Bro, no, all the people don't get arrested because there's plenty of people still giving the game out on the thing. You just don't hear the stories of the people who don't get arrested. But I'm saying there's still people out giving the game of what they I've seen people actually do this with the police. So this is a thing. I'm not saying that to say, hey, you should go driving without a license. It's a lot more convenient to go ahead and get your license. All I'm saying is not knowing what the actual laws are.
I'm saying, but if you do that, right? If you do that, do you
Bro,
not put yourself in more risk to get involved with the law and a bunch of shit to happen?
You're missing the point though. They don't have the right.
Most people aren't even making that intentional choice that he's talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And that ends up being the issue. And I think that what it circles into is that there's as much as you said, like there's a through line with Johnny with being with like over policing. It also seems that you don't care about black people, especially poor black people, being targeted inside said over policing, even inside scenarios that aren't explicitly meant for them. Like this is supposed to be for immigrants, and black people are getting targeted and over policed. And your answer is like,
I do care that black people doesn't. But my thing is, as a black person, if I know I'm gonna be targeted, that'd be one of my first things to do. So as far as that be overreacting about them targeting me, I'd probably do everything that I could to.
So now let's look at both examples we just given. So now I'm not living inside this apartment because of I'm choosing to. I am not driving with lapsed tags because I can afford it. So now you're getting targeted off of things that are circumstantial to poverty. And when again it has nothing to do with you and you're getting caught up inside like probably these some systems, people making right, but there's a lot of people when we're talking about like soft like that if we're saying that driving with if we're saying blow the money, if we're saying and them that blow the money, so you don't want me to just finish the statement. So if we're talking about, damn, you made me finish it. Go ahead, get your quick.
I'm saying, but like, I mean, there's some people like that are doing everything right, and it's unfortunate they can't. But there are also a lot of people that are irresponsible and that are trying to like take advantage and not and not do the right things, and they don't think they have to. And it leads to like,
bro.
So you think that most people that are driving around with bad tags are doing it because they blew the money?
Well, I don't think they care. I think they put other things more important than that. Yes, I don't think they necessarily just blew the money, but I think they do spend the money on other things. They don't like prioritize.
Now, and like this not like meaning that. Like just basic food, shelter, getting to work, and
even after that, they still probably prioritize other things other than getting that DMV, going and paying that DMV bill. We can go to the club, we can do all these other things before I'm gonna get like if it's your last dollar, don't do it. If you can go to the club and with bag tags, you can get your tags fixed.
Yeah, I don't think that these are people that are going to the club,
bro.
A lot of them probably still go out to the club. I don't think everybody on their last dollar that can't get it done. There are some people that are just choosing not to do it, and they prioritize other things. And then they get pulled over, and y'all targeted me.
But again, like you making a dumbass at the club answer. I mean, because of if you're saying there is some, obviously, I think that there are some people that exploit every single system. The average person, if we could just go by what Fat Boy said right now. What is getting caught up is the average law-abiding citizen. They're getting targeted more than anything. Not the person that's spending all their money on Jordans and shit like that. Not the average person that's popping bottles at the club or anything like that. That's not what's being said. And typically when we're talking about targeting within poverty and over-policing, again, if you lived in any hood, the majority of people in the hood are not criminals, bro. It's not. There is a majority of people that are living in poverty-stricken situations and circumstances, and so like you said, you'll find some bad tags, you'll find a bunch of other things like that. Right. And like again, to me, like your examples speak ignorance in itself, because like your example. So what you saying, Quee, and he went to the club. the average person with lapse tags, this is not their circumstances. And most people that like we all in here have
probably had lapse tags and chose not to. And chose not to get it done.
When I had lapse tags, I wasn't ever at the club. I personally wasn't. I don't know if anybody else in here. I don't know if y'all was at the club, but these were product of circumstance.
I damn sure wasn't at the club. I remember. Yeah, hell no. Matter of fact,
I know.
Yeah. When I had the Monte Carlo, I had the Monte Carlo.
We talked about this earlier this week,
and I was driving. Did I? Yeah, it was the tag was out. I was helping. Matter of fact, I was helping Mama Roz get to work. She was living with us, and I was helping her get to work, and I was also going to work with and that was all I was doing. Like literally, all I was doing was helping her get to work and getting myself to work. And you like at the end of the day, once you take the car, you impound the car, which I can't afford the tax. I damn sure can't afford 2 days of the motherfucker being in there, let alone a week to get to another paycheck. It could be 2 weeks. You ain't getting that car back, bro. You ain't getting that car back. So you done made a bad situation much worse. You know how much of a setback that is?
Oh, trust me. I had to help niggas out and been there with my shit towed and all kind of. I get it.
But you didn't have the funds to get the shit out.
Y'all
had to borrow, man. I ain't just go.
If you have family and friends that you can borrow,
bro, you have been very fortunate. That's all I can say. You've been very fortunate, and I ain't gonna take that away from you. You've been very fortunate.
Because like generally, what you will find is when you're in that situation, your cousin is too.
It's a cycle of
power. Is too. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are, you know what I mean? And at this point, like it's dope to see that that you're seeing family. Like, for example, my family, we have lifted that floor with the generation that came after, but we were all there. You can't just go and borrow no fucking $250, $300. Ain't nobody got that shit. Where you gonna get that from? Ain't nobody got it. There's nobody in your support system that just got $200, $300, $400 just laying around the bed because we all check the check. You might get a plate of spaghetti or something when you come over, you know what I mean? That's about it. We might have an extra turkey burger around this motherfucker, but we ain't got no couple of $100 to let you hold.
Now, Johnny think niggas blowing it at the
club.
No. Niggas out here they buy Hennessy, ain't it, Johnny? It's the Hennessy.
Hey, niggas still be at the clubs every day. Niggas still be at the clubs every day.
Take their car and throw them in jail.
But I'm gonna say this: I had a roommate one time. His shit went left, and I saw a buddy park his shit and take the bus to work every day and use public transit until he was able to pay for his shit. And then got back on and then because he wasn't gonna do it. There's that too.
Well, I'm not gonna.
And that's my home. And that's what you supposed to do. I was like, damn. Good. And I was like, why would? Okay. And then he was like, he didn't want to get arrested. He didn't want to get in trouble no more.
Let me ask you this.
And so he got on the.
How many responsibilities did he have? I'm sure it was just him. It wasn't no kids involved. It was no family involved. So he that extra time it take to do that that's all the fuck you got to do. That's all the fuck you got to do. You talking about I should be catching the bus to and from work and taking the bus to the grocery store to get the groceries for the kids.
And to pick up the kids.
And to pick up, you know what I'm saying? Is that what you're proposing?
I'm saying all I said I saw my boy. All I said saw my boy did it.
Hey, go back to the squeeze.
Right. It's the squeeze.
And he ain't getting more trouble.
But the squeeze.
It's the squeeze.
So yeah, again, like I said, I just wanted to make the point.
Hold on, before you move forward, my bad.
Go ahead.
And this is the reason why we do not need the bourgeoisie speaking for us. We get these people that don't understand what be going on, and they be loud as fuck. These are the people that's all of the people that's been speaking for us the entire time. That is the problem. You
bunch of Johnnies and Treys.
I mean, hey, me and Trey on two different perspectives also.
And so y'all both align on both of these points.
Just because we agree, there's a lot of things we don't agree on.
Then why you just say y'all had two different perspectives?
I just said we don't. I said we do.
But you just said y'all agree on these. What are we talking about?
We agree on D, but I'm
sure y'all got mad different perspectives about a bunch of things. This right now.
I think he feels he feels the way he do for a different reason.
But y'all both just got the same.
No, just don't look me in with nobody else. I feel the way I feel because I'm just
because them poor black people. You gotta uphold the law.
And it ain't that, but like
no facts.
You gotta.
I mean, Bible ain't it?
It ain't about the law, but I'm saying like
What is about then? Principles?
Like if you riding around dirty, right?
Mhm.
And you do why wouldn't you get your like? There are a lot of
Why
Oh, we
wouldn't
already
we
answered
just- He don't understand. He don't understand. His privilege don't allow it to compute.
And it ain't
He
my-
said, I could borrow it from my parents. I could borrow it from my homie.
But first of all,
I could borrow it from anybody.
It ain't
My
that,
auntie,
but it's also like,
why wouldn't they?
Oh, so-
maybe Braille said they auntie might not have it. They pops might not have it. Their cousins might not have it because they're all living in a very similar
nobody
circumstance.
got it. But black people spend all this money on all different types of things. We talked about with Farrakhan, and there's a lot of money that comes in and out of our communities, but we can't afford our tags now. Like,
Bro, what are you talking about, Johnny?
like I'm just like,
what are you talking
Johnny, like he going
You're
almost
not
full
supposed to
Republican.
keep doubling down, bro.
He
You
almost going
like,
full
all right.
Republican. I got you. Black people don't really live in poverty.
You're right.
They just faking.
They just faking it. You know you got money under the mattress, nigga.
Right.
Let me flip this bitch over.
Holy shit.
Where you hiding the money?
Yeah.
Hey.
But shout out, like I said, I just wanted to re-point
to
out.
say, don't
the
don't
idea.
ever get your tag fixed. Just ride around. Take the shit off there.
That's
Fuck it.
because that's
ride
what we
around with
said.
no tag.
That's
Fuck
what
it.
we said.
Fuck it.
That's
Ride
what we
around
said.
no tag there. Fuck
Hey,
it. Fuck a tag.
like I said, bro, you've been raised very fortunate. You've been blessed. I would take it as that because it's like you misunderstand it. Like
Yeah,
most
that's
people
a
ain't just out here
crazy takeaway
BSing,
from
bro.
what we just said.
Yeah.
That
I ain't
was
say-
that's the rats over roaches.
I stand on that. I stand on that one too.
You stood on that one too?
Stand on that one too.
Yeah. Shout out to Johnny standing on his disdain for poor black people over policing.
I don't. It
them.
ain't nothing about
And
poor black
targeting.
people, but it's also like
You can't understand how they could have
It's that-
lapse tax because they
I ain't say I do
Because they ball at the
understand, but I
club.
also understand like that's a risk. And
Mhm.
It's because they're irresponsible. Ain't it?
Well, that's the example he keeps throwing out there.
It's
It's because
irresponsible.
of
Unc say, Johnny, come hang with me and sit on the porch or patio for a little bit. We in the same city. You'll see that N-words and black people are not the same, but live in the same area.
right. That's what.
and it's the N words.
But
Hold on,
again,
hold on,
again,
hold on.
like
Don't do that.
He's
You make
talking
me
about
try yourself deeper in the hole, bro.
So wait a minute. So he can talk about N words and black
no,
folks,
but
right?
I don't think you even understand the.
Differentiating the two.
Yeah, I don't think you understand the
You can
difference
go
in
to
what
the
he's
hood.
making.
You can go to the hood. Queequee's in the hood too, but all of them ain't Queequee.
I ain't say all
That's
over
the
quickly.
point.
We already made the point that
And it
like
ain't
if
just
you
the
go to the hood,
N-words
most
whose
niggas
tag
ain't
is
committing
lapsed.
crime.
That's what he
Right.
said. It's not just the N-words whose tag is lapsed, bro. Like it's some people who is just
And
legitimately
they regular
trying to
too.
get by, just taking care of their kids and taking care of family. Got people who in their family sick that they taking care of, and money is going there. Like it's a lot of that
Bro,
going
it don't
on.
sound like you really had people close to you really going hard times, bro. Like if everybody didn't know my family, like I could run down different scenarios that be like, damn. But the reality is that when you understand, you just understand.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I'm the nigga that has to give the niggas money and be like, bro, get your shit together.
like-
And be like, you still like, but I understand. Like
I said, I
had
don't
to
think
borrow
that you.
niggas
I
money
don't
for
think
this
that
shit.
you've been
I understand,
around
but
in
I
scenarios.
understand how like if I need to get something done, like whether you get a different job, whether you do, but like if your kid needed food, you'd figure it out, right?
Sometimes, and again, like this is what I'm saying.
But
Like,
there's
I don't
certain
think
things
that you've
that if
been
you
around.
prioritize it,
Again, I don't think that you've been around people that have really struggled, and I think that Pat, like, because you think that everybody has some out in which if you want to do this, you could do it, and like people want like put it like this, like there's food banks and homeless shelters and things like that for a reason.
For a reason.
Like there's people that really go on hard times. And then sometimes you might have people that have a bunch of other responsibilities that can't help them out. And
You
this
ever been
is
to a food bank?
this is something that you see consistently inside like black neighborhoods without a bunch of crime running around. Like my people neighborhood I grew up in, like there was like 2 or 3 houses that you knew where shit was happening at. But in general, it was just
It
a
was
bunch
not
of
a crime,
regular ass
yeah.
black people.
Yeah, it
But
was
you've
just
seen
normal.
real struggle also happen at times with different families at different points. And it's just the reality of what it looks like. And like you keep coming from like this idea that you can't fathom people really getting to that point. It's almost like you can't fathom people getting evicted or
I've been evicted
being
before.
without.
Like, I get it. Like this happened to me.
Yeah, but you had a place to go right after that, didn't you?
And all of that.
Did you have somewhere else that you can go to though?
Yeah, I did.
Right. I think that now we're talking about a difference. And then once we get into like a cycle of this, Like there's people that end up living at hotels for extended period of time for a reason.
Yeah.
Now
Not
you're in
'cause
a
they
hole
love it.
because you at the
Not
hotel.
they just
cost
love
you
it.
more.
They,
Like,
niggas take cold showers. You know what I'm talking, like for extended periods of time, right?
Okay.
Cold shower for extended periods of time. You ever had to go out there and use that tool and turn your shit on back on when they turned it off?
Johnny
You know
goes,
about-
say, I had to
you know
do that
that
one
key?
time when I was.
No, I ain't never had to do that one. I ain't
Johnny
never had
love
to
it.
do it.
Johnny love a poor safari. That's what's up, bro.
No, I don't. I'm not good. Like, but
you have like these one off examples.
because
I paid my nigga.
because I've had my
pay
own
one
life
time.
where I was trying to make it without my own, not wanting to act like I ain't trying to like. I want to be out here and like try to figure it out.
And I think
not
that's
the
fire.
nicest
It is
like
fire.
apartments and everything, and I wanted to like separate myself from that to figure it out, and also
And that's fire. I
also realize that there are things that like we have to do differently to get different results. And like if we keep on doing the same shit that we've been doing, we're gonna keep on complaining like we are. And so there are different things. I think priority and I don't think like niggas should go to jail, but I think like you shouldn't be driving if your tags elapsed. You should you go to jail if you do, but you shouldn't be driving also. And like with bad tags, you ain't got no license, you ain't got no insurance, you shouldn't be driving. And to point blank period.
you actually just helped prove another point I've been trying to like, not in no bad, but this is like a thing that I've been realizing for years. This isn't a black and white issue. Like where, you know, like normally we be thinking like it's just white people who think like
it's
this.
elitist versus like
This is
the
a
common person.
this is
It's not
an
even
issue where
elitist, but because I don't feel like I'm
I
better than
don't,
nobody.
I don't think that. I don't
No, he
think
said
that-
elitist because the
yeah.
elitist makes me feel like I'm better than something.
Yeah, I don't want to
That's a
say
trigger
that.
word.
We
It's
just
fun.
saying, like no,
Inventory hate that one.
because it's some asshole shit.
I don't want to
I
say
don't,
that.
I don't think I'm elitist. Do I think differently? Do I come from a different place? Absolutely.
I
That
think
don't
you're
make me.
down
It
on
don't make
on
me.
black people
Y'all actually,
that don't
you
have-
think you elite? You think
I
your
think
perspective
you're
is better than mine?
ignorant of
'Cause I don't
being
come from the same
impoverished.
place.
I
I could
just-
argue the reverse.
That-
I just
that's-
think
I
you're.
could- I could
that's
argue.
not- that's not why I
could
think my
argue the-
perspective is
I could
better.
argue the reverse. This is.
No,
that's
no,
elitist.
like we're no,
Like if you think my perspective is worse because I don't under it's elitist, that's an elitist
no.
mindset.
So again, like what
Also.
did you say? Rats and roaches. Sometimes when you've not experienced something, you speak out of ignorance.
I was about to say
And then that
you're like
bleeds out.
ignorant of
There's a big
impoverishment,
difference
of like
in that.
poverty. You're ignorant of poverty, and that's not necessarily a
It's
bad
not a
thing.
bad thing.
Yeah.
Because
it's
like
not.
you've been fortunate. That's a
But
good
if-
thing that you've been
the thing-
fortunate. We can't punish you for being fortunate, bro. But you're like ignorant of what being impoverished actually is. And even trying to speak on the point, it's like some of the stuff you're saying, it's like it keeps getting more and more
It's
like
sounding like stereotypical
I-
white people
But see, the thing is,
talking
certain
negative
things that
about
when
black
you don't understand, you just leave that alone, and it should be I don't understand. You know what I mean? You don't sit and because it's going to come off as demeaning and not humanizing people that didn't grow up with.
But see,
the level
but
of-
when I do give the hood, y'all say I got too much empathy for the hood and I care too much. And then when I do this, oh, now I'm demeaning and I'm
I would say
elitist.
leave
Like
the
y'all
hood
said
alone
both.
because
But
just
then
don't
you just told me a
understand.
couple weeks ago I got too much grace for niggas in the hood. I got
Right.
right. Did you not say that?
No. I agree. But
So
what
how
I'm
am I
saying is
elitist?
it's because what it is you don't understand, and so you're gonna go to extreme on either side because you don't understand. And it's okay. It's dope that you don't understand because you didn't have to experience it. But that's not something that you should just speak on because
your
you don't
type of people gonna
understand
help people experience something too. I think like your type of people, we need
But we the
black-
same type. First of all, don't say yo type of
Here's
people.
what I'm saying.
Fuck that. First of all, fuck yo type. First of all, fuck that. Like, and y'all not elitists. And these niggas are elitists. Y'all type of people.
Bro,
That's some
You
elitist
making
shit.
it, I'm trying to compliment you and you making it worse.
Said y'all type of.
You're
Do
making
you
it
think
worse.
that- do you
What
think
I'm
you grew
saying,
up the same
I wasn't
as
trying to
us?
say you didn't grow up
It's
the
just a
same as us, bro.
difference,
We
bro.
grew up poor, but you haven't grew up fortunate. Your type of people, the Huxtables. That's pretty much where you fit at, bro. The Huxtables gonna be the people who teach black people how to handle wealth. That's what's changing the
Yeah, and it's
generation.
all right.
So it's not nothing wrong with it. It's just like you can't be ignorant of being of poverty too. Like some of the stuff you're saying is just ignorant.
Not
points.
ignorant.
Same way I think it's ignorant.
It's not
to act like-
ignorant. It's not
Hear what I'm
ignorant. It's
saying?
not ignorant to say
Hear what
you
I'm
ain't got no
let me
license,
finish
no
my point,
insurance,
though.
or registration.
I also
you
think
shouldn't
it's
drive.
ignorant.
not
Of,
ignorant.
I also think it's ignorant when like poor people think that rich people don't go through anything because they got money. I think that's an
100%.
ignorant point too. You're ignorant of being
Mhm.
wealthy, or you're ignorant of being fortunate. They think you don't go through anything because you got something. It's two sides, bro. We all ignorant in
Yeah.
different ways. But we all
And what I would
educated
say
each
is that what I typically I don't think I really do it at all. Maybe you can comment. This is the call out moment.
Get it.
I don't really
Pause.
talk about the experiences of rich black people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
It's not a thing that I talk about because I didn't experience it.
I
would only be going off of like stereotypical shit.
Not rich black.
It's just weird to just like if you didn't have the experience on it, it's okay just not to talk about it.
Yeah,
but I also didn't have a rich black experience too. I know black people that are way wealthier than my family, and so I don't have a rich black. I got
my bad. Like a middle class black experience.
There we go.
It's dope when you get to experience middle class, like because your whole life you never get to experience it, and then when you get to your mid-30s, you all of a sudden being able to experience some of those amenities that come with it. It's actually
like a garage.
Right. No, that's fact.
It's probably better that way though, because you end up getting into a place where it's like I don't need everything that I would think I want. Like.
Yeah, I think, bro, the journey makes you a better person. The journey. Well, I got it. Were you done? I got it. Now,
go ahead.
This is a random tangent, but I was sitting talking to somebody, and
if I would say
about you.
No, I'm saying if I would say y'all, now if I would say y'all type of people, I get in trouble.
Bro, it wasn't no racist thing though, bro. You like your type. When I said that, I was referring to being fortunate. That's nothing wrong. I'm saying you fortunate. Your type of people fortunate, bro.
Johnny don't like
that. Bro, he don't like me calling him fortunate, bro. Like,
hey, you say elitist. That's like the hard ER to him. Him and Trey, they don't like that.
But
even
you can read the comments.
Johnny need to understand that you don't need to have empathy for the hood. You need to have empathy for mankind. If you have empathy for the hood, have empathy for the trailer parks as well.
I'd agree.
We've all driven with bad tags. Even with the steady income, some expenses are more pressing. Some people need groceries over a tag. Johnny won't understand until he's in that situation.
Hopefully he'll never see it.
Yeah, I hope you don't never see
it. That's it. My bad.
I'll say that Jewel 100%. Go ahead, bro.
So this is just a random question, and I just was speaking with someone earlier. Do you think that bigger people are better?
When you say big,
well, I want to say, let's just larger people, heavier people are better people.
Better,
yes,
like in like character,
yeah. Just the way that they treat people in the.
No, not necessarily.
So imagine this: do you think what do you think a big girl would treat you like if you dated her?
Depends.
It
depends. Like a prize.
No, it'd be some mean big motherfucker.
It's a mean one.
Mean one, bro.
It's a mean one, but I think that
dog, boy, you get a hold of a mean one.
Super nice. Like if you know, like the dudes, the dudes that they don't complain as much as niggas who old ladies in shape.
Where is this conversation coming from? Like, what is this?
I told y'all this was gonna be some random tidbit.
Okay, because like what I think of right now is that boy that was sitting on the edge of that bed singing "Like I'm Around." Y'all know what I'm talking about? And then his that big woman came from behind him and slapped the hell out of him. Yeah. That's what I think of. Right? I don't know what to be much different. I think that
it's easier to be a prize. Do you think that it would be easier to be treated like a prize
from a big girl?
Not
in 2025. They didn't have.
I think so.
They didn't have.
They got the
they
got their belly out.
No, this is the big girl with the lift. She got money, bro. She got paid for that.
In 2005, we might have been cooking with grease. In 2005, we might have been cooking with grease, but
maybe. But I also think this, like, quiet is kept. I think like it's a lot of guys that got big girl fetishes. Big girls be doing I still. You let them find me. You let them tell it, and then somehow the worst bare built big backs, they got that little kid.
No, for sure.
They always got that little kid.
Somebody did it.
No, and that's
they be proud about it too. They don't even be quiet as kept. They be like, "Nah, give me some big right there."
Nah, listen,
some dudes like them,
and it be a lot of skinny guys once they get about how old are you, Johnny?
No, I ain't doing it. I gotta be able to pick mine up.
Johnny about that size.
He about that
I
size.
gotta be able to put. Hey man, y'all stop that.
Just
bro.
got about 20 pounds.
Y'all done got enough
Yeah,
today.
you be
Like
Mike
y'all done got
Tyson
enough
over
today. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
y'all not
Johnny might be
y'all
on
not
the
finna
heavy
fat
side
girl me
for-
today. Y'all done got enough. Y'all done got enough today. All right, you gotta. All right.
All right, to be fair, this is what I think it be the poor skinny short guys. You don't really see the
Yeah, they do.
the rich
They
ones.
be
They,
hurt.
like the ones that come from a 2-parent household. Those guys they don't usually get the big jumps. You might be safe, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm saying y'all don't y'all ain't finna do that to me today. Yeah, not today. Not today. And I don't got no problem with nobody either. Like if you know, I ain't discriminating, but I don't just
You
No,
might-
you
you-
discriminating.
you
Just go
like-
sit there and tell that lie.
Do you like a little like extra meat in your
nah.
dark meat?
I like to be able to pick my up. So like if she about 160,
When last
170,
time you bench press?
180, we've been a couple of years, yeah. But
Yeah, so you can take
I
a
done,
couple.
I done picked a couple joints up, and you know, that's how I'm like, okay, I get like 160.
so
170.
you like mild BBWs,
Nah,
like 5'2".
Is Meg the
160,
Stallion a
70?
mild BBW? Would you consider that, or she just
Johnny, there's no way
Stallion?
you're picking Meg Stallion up.
She's like 170. I could.
Bro, she's not
She's
170.
not 170.
Bro, she's like
tall as fuck,
5'10", built like that. She's not close to 170.
Okay, maybe if she 170, I got her. If she was,
But what you're talking about is that build more so.
yeah, something.
But
like
you
that,
like a mild BBW,
it gotta be shapely, proportionate.
built like a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Curve-
nice-
I'm not afraid of curves.
What about like a full?
I'm not afraid of curves.
So-
a curvy woman is fine.
So what about a full BBW built like a woman? Like she's just a full BBW.
Man, we on camera, bro.
Go and sit you up.
We on camera. But it's the stomach. She can't have no big stomach.
But like if the
big
stomach,
leg, big,
what about if the
you
stomach's
gotta just-
proportionate?
If it's proportionate,
Proportionate, still built like
big
what?
ass.
What about if it's an
Like,
SS
with the
BBW?
big- Oh no, I ain't doing it. That ain't
No
proportionate.
SS
That ain't never
BBW.
proportionate. It's like
Okay, okay.
no, I ain't. But yeah,
SS BBW. Put all the terms, bro.
that boy been on them sites, boy.
Hey, listen,
Getting to
listen.
page 12.
We are from that area. we from that area. Y'all see all them categories pop up.
Facts.
This is gracious.
Oh shit.
Is that my 600-pound life women?
You said is what?
Is that the SS BBW?
Oh, I just know that's like the bigger than
That's
like
the
the regular
600
one.
pound.
Yeah. What's the time frame?
About an hour,
Yeah.
150.
Real quick,
Yeah,
my,
I guess.
my 600-pound life. They always got somebody there to feed them too. Like they always got somebody. That tell you so.
This is true.
They
This is
treat
true.
them good. I'm telling you.
No,
bro.
no, listen. There's a specific group of guys that fetishize.
Yeah, you can't fetishize it. Something
Trey
you
said.
gotta get a cream.
Hey, you know David Walker ain't rolling with none of that, Johnny. He don't like the mild BBWs. Johnny said that he's
You
cool
asked
with the
about
mild
what I like,
BBWs.
bro. What fuck? You asked what I like.
I know. I'm just snitching on you to your boy. That's your rock. That's your
You
rock
ain't
here,
gotta
boy.
fuck.
Um,
I'm smashing the way. This
Oh, tell him.
Yeah.
Solo Johnny. This is a good solo.
She ain't got like, hey, if I'm smashing, like, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
What I do behind my bedroom, hey, they big, small, black, white.
Mm-hmm. As long as it's
Respect.
proportionate,
As long as it's a woman, we good. Yeah,
you'll take some full size BBWs.
I mean, you done had a bad night too. I'm 30 plus. I can't do it no more. But in college coming up, you done had some.
I was about to say,
days.
bro. Like,
So what about like?
Everybody had a bad night or two. What we talking about?
But 35 plus.
You gotta
Could
be
it
careful.
be a good night
You
with
gotta,
a full
nah,
BBW?
you gotta
built
be
like a
careful,
woman?
bro. I'm too.
But Johnny built like a woman, full size BBW. Could that be a good night?
I'm good, bro. Like I said, mid size. You trying to?
Oh, mid size. You would.
Like I stopped. Like, that's real
So
good.
so mid size. You could.
This
have
a cur-
good
like I
night.
said, I don't like the term BBW. You try to like put that on everything. I like a curvy woman. Like a curve. I'm not afraid of a curvy woman. Curves. Curves.
telling you, she'll treat you better, Johnny.
Hey, curves, man. Curves. Look like an ass, titties. Like, oh, this.
So is there like somewhere you want to land with this?
No.
or
That
something?
was just a quick little funny little thing.
And
I
what
wanted
made
to-
you ask this question?
No, because I was speaking with someone earlier, and they had made this statement that that they were heavy when they were younger,
Mhm.
and if being heavier and then getting smaller, they realized like they've gotten extra compliments because of how much more nice they are than what the expectation is.
Oh,
Because they started out
Well,
big?
I guess
Because
this is
they
what I would say.
big
I
and
think
they got
that
small.
This
so
might
it's
be
like-
humility, though. They ain't.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give you. That's why I asked. Does it make it like a
There's some arrogant big women though.
No, there are some, but we of course, bro.
I don't think the size matters. I don't think the size matters though. I think it's the inside.
Nigga Johnny extreme some shit like that, boy.
But what I will say is, to what you were saying, I do think that if you compare the woman that was big and then like the girl that's always been pretty, I do think that bigger women have a fuller developed personality for sure. That'd be the one thing that I will get them. So then, like the ones that were big and then they got skinny, they tend to still have that big girl personality, which could be annoying, or maybe like what she said, she get the compliments because she got a full frame personality. But
that is true.
That'd be the thing that I would say.
And a lot of pretty women don't get like shit for this, but there's a lot of beautiful women that have no they're all their personality. It's just how beautiful they are. Yeah, and they don't rolling with those. They don't get enough shit talk for like
what you say, cute?
Being bad. Like
I'm not interested in them.
Just being like, boring, bro. It's like a
really pretty girl. Like I've not talked to women that I went on dates with, and they're pretty, but like
no personality.
It's no personality. It's like it's boring.
Yeah, like and they be beautiful as hell, but boring in a motherfucker.
No depth. That junk ain't fun. No depth. Ain't got nothing to talk about. You can't go nowhere with them in conversations. Like
nice what you listen to. They got like the blandest music.
But like and
what you like, it's the most boringest shit. It's like
and there be a lot of pretty women that like,
you want to be a model. All right, so like you doing contract? Nah, I'm just taking some pictures and putting them on Instagram. It's nothing to you. There's nothing.
Talk about a real man just loves good coochie. Don't matter about what size it is. If he just looking to have sex, anybody else from that is a fragment of a human man.
Hey, and I think there's something that we need to delete this real man thing out of our fucking.
You ain't like that? What he said?
No. It's just the thing. It's a dude that I talk to quite often. He always talk about a real man situation. And it's like, bro, you just believe that you're a real man. So you're talking about these things that you tend to do, but
it's a way that you justify what you do.
Exactly. It's just you know what I mean? Or you and your dad, you know what I mean? You always talk about what your dad talks. And that's cool. I'm glad that y'all have that relationship. But it's like, yeah, but I mean, I'm nothing like you. So you know what I mean?
It's okay. I don't have a vagina.
We love to use that real man.
I don't got a vagina either. Yeah, no, I get it. So never mind. I'm gonna leave you alone.
No, go ahead. What you got?
Nothing. It was gonna be a real man, full size BBW joke in there, but I'm gonna get out of there, Johnny.
I ain't going, bro. Y'all ain't never caught me with one. I ain't like.
But listen, Johnny, you also don't bring them around.
I mean, I couldn't. Yeah, no, it'd be y'all be going. I couldn't bring the last one through, so they would go.
Why couldn't you bring the last one through?
Yeah,
nobody even said that, bro. It'd be you.
I couldn't. No,
nobody would have said that to her
at
all.
Oh damn! I got a meme about this. I'm glad this came up. I got a meme about this whole thing. It's about the jokes.
Oh, I actually
from your boy Grits and Eggs.
Yeah, I know which one you talking about too. I see
that one in my tuck.
Oh, did we play that last week?
No,
never mind. Yeah, we didn't know.
Oh, damn! This is supposed to be.
Well, this is a good time to go to memes.
Yeah. Big dog. Real, we listen. Johnny, you got a belt on?
Boy, on a losing streak.
Man, we have to take the belt off.
I left mine in the car. Tone, where yours at?
Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the order?
You go first, Q.
Okay.
You ain't in your feelings still about how he just was talking to you?
He asked for it.
You gonna let him talk to you like that and then let him go first?
He already said it, bro.
Yeah, he going first, bro. I don't hold no animosity.
He don't internalize.
I'm weak, man.
I don't internalize. Real man, what the mic?
Real man gonna pay their tags, Danny. What are you gonna say?
Real man got enough money to pay.
Real man got their registration, insurance, and license.
Stupid.
The real Tone, I'll go. No, I'm third. Then Tone, he'll go there.
Okay.
Because I'm a different type of person.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I called you fortunate. I don't know what was wrong with that.
Johnny ain't like it.
He ain't like being called fortunate.
differentiate.
Like, next time, you impoverished ass nigga.
Like hell yeah, that.
Yeah, I guess let's start with. Matter of fact, this will actually give us a quick conversation into what we was supposed to talk about. Go to consciously, and then go to the meme right next to him.
This is consciously, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's consciously, and then go to the one right after it.
About it all, I'm just trying to raise awareness so we all alert and keep our head on the swivel. Here it is.
I asked them, why are you guys taking me? I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not an illegal immigrant. And I was told to shut up and just follow instruction. I did as I was told. When we got to the facility, I again tried to tell them, look, you got the wrong person. I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not an illegal immigrant. Again, I was told, shut up. I tried to tell them, I've got everything in my backpack. My birth certificate, I got my ID.
Are we going back to a time where they can ask us, hey, boy, you got your freedom papers? Is that what we're going to? What we see is that you do not have to be deported in order for you to be impacted by the mass deportation agenda. I know a lot of y'all believe that because we are emancipated or because we were freed people, this means that we are immune from the way in which the violence that comes from the state is exerted on the bodies. We never was. The director of this film called America was already foreshadowing at the beginning of this administration. When the man was talking about deporting the enemy within, when he was talking about going after the homegrown criminals, my logic was like, well, I know how you've been indoctrinated to think about people with my skin color, and that's obviously pointing towards us. Foreshadowing.
You can look at me and see that I'm black. I don't care if you were black, if you were dark-skinned, light-skinned. They were just scooping people up, period.
You think they were doing that to people they think didn't have the resources to fight back?
That I couldn't say. I never thought for one moment that what happened could have happened to me. I don't fit what they're looking for. So why would I have anything to worry?
I didn't think it would happen to me. It was never.
If you can go to the next one right after that, and then we can talk a little bit.
It's getting worse by the second. Homeland Security, the official page, posted this image of these boys right here. The caption, FAFO. If you threaten or lay hands on our law enforcement officers, we will hunt you down and you will find out really quick. We'll see you soon, cowards. Y'all, the video is like photoshopped. This is the actual caption, something very patriotic, but you see how they leaned into the criminalization of black people so much where they told children on the internet, let's say it was real, it would be considered a TikTok joke, right? So these young black boys get threatened by Homeland Security. They obviously young, but them 30-year-old grown folks get called kids, talking about loving the Shitler man with the mustache. And a whole bunch of despicable things, and they have access and proximity to power. But these,
I'd love to get y'all reactions, fellas.
I will say to that in Chicago, something that did come out of that. I will say that the judge is telling the ICE agents they have to wear their body cameras and stuff. And I do think stuff like that will force more regulation on them folks.
Right, but what do you feel about like them just targeting a clearly an older black man?
No, I don't like the old. Like, yeah, I don't think
He already done told you, bro. How many times you got to tell you it's to squeeze?
No,
He did.
He told you.
I said, like, I'm not overreacting, but I think that part is fucked up. But like,
But that's what's
But
happening.
hey, it just is what it is.
It's worth it, right?
Nigga did.
Somebody got to wear it.
I said that part was fucked up. Damn, what
But
else?
hey,
Yeah,
but
no,
but at the end you keep doing this.
See,
It's
the thing is that what you find is that when you speak from a place, when you speaking from a place of privilege, it's like the idea that it could never happen to me. But they get your motherfucking ass down there, and your license you lapsed, it's expired.
He just didn't bring his wallet that day. So
Oh yeah, or you just you won't be carrying your shit, do you?
I got my shit right here.
Oh, okay, or you lost your phone.
Yeah.
No, this happened. Yeah,
You lost your phone and you was riding down the street, and now you downtown.
worth the squeeze.
It's worth the squeeze. I get it.
it'd be unfortunate. But I wouldn't like.
But it's
Oh my
still
god!
worth it though, right?
Oh my god! I wouldn't like. I'd go down and like hopefully like especially.
But what you got to do with immigrants?
But
What did that black
This
man
is an
have to do
obvious
with
target, bro.
immigrants?
Yeah.
I mean, my tag was out. Like
His tags wasn't out.
Oh, he's talking specifically to what Ray was speaking about.
Ray was talking about the license
He
that
was
like
talking about
he was
me.
talking about ID, not driving just then. The guy said I have all my identification in my bag.
I mean, my man was carrying around his birth certificate. My man, so it's obvious. That's crazy, bro. Even if you take the, you know what I mean? I'm riding around with my social security card and my birth certificate in my bag, and they still send
Yeah,
it
no,
down.
like I said, they need more regulation.
That's crazy.
They need more regulation for sure.
But it's
they need
worth
they
the
need more
It's
regulation. They need more regulation. They can't be.
What do y'all say to the other one where this is the official Homeland Security page, and they said fuck around and find out. That's what FAFO means.
I didn't completely follow. So what was it? What was the point of the young boy? The picture of the young boys?
I think Tone, you probably was able to read it. They were saying something about like Israel or Iraq. Or
well, basically,
like
the young boys had put some posts and they was talking to Iraq. Homeland Security reposted this post, made an AI version of it, making these boys look dangerous, and then made it like they was threatening them.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like the YNs up in the
like they threatened
even
to
though
lay
like
hands
the
on the
original
law
post had to
enforcement.
do with them being patriotic,
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they
That's
posted
crazy.
that on their official page,
Which is like that goes to say like. I really think they purposely trying to cause separation and everything. Like this is still the same thing. Like it's like, oh well, they didn't get mad about this. They didn't get mad enough about this. So let's see if we can piss them off this way.
So let me ask you this: Do y'all seen the comparisons to the Switler and what's going on now? Like as far as getting the police forces in these states so that when the election comes, all this stuff. Have y'all followed any of that?
yes. Like there's a lot of direct
line by line
correlation.
Yeah.
Oh no, listen. This is why the original question we didn't really get to it was are we overreacting or should black people be worried? With everything that's happening when we talk about the government shutdown and everything that he's saying that he's going to repeal, and my boy he didn't know about Project 2025, and then he said, hey, I'm about to meet with cuz and we're gonna make sure that y'all can't get your shit back. While on the plane saying that I'm going to hell. It was a wild plane ride too.
Oh,
but
I want to.
Yeah, we didn't even touch on that.
I have a spew to that.
okay.
So my guy said, well, not my guy, but the guy said
The guy.
that he doesn't believe that there's any way that he can get in.
Can't.
So let's just say, as a Christian person, so he don't believe even if he repent,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna work for
It
him.
was wild shit that happened on that island.
So how would you be behind? As if he's pretty much told you, he didn't tell you exactly what he did, but he didn't let you know that God won't forgive him.
And he also just offered that for no reason.
Right.
I don't know a lot of people that's like, hey, I ain't going to heaven.
My thing is, not only are you not fit to like run a country, I probably wouldn't even get in a car with you. Like imagine a motherfucker before you get like, hey, before we get in this car, I'm not going to heaven. I'm not getting in that fucking car. Like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna drive myself. I got it, big dog. Imagine getting on a plane with this motherfucker. He just said that shit, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm turning around.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Trey, we're not talking about. I don't think Bro was talking about immigrants at all. He said you're comparing deporting immigrants to Germany.
No,
right,
that ain't what we talking about.
You got it, man. That was what I was saying. That was it.
All right, so let's. Which one is that? Well, nah, that'll get us sentimental. Let's scroll down. Let's get a laugh in. Let's go to our guy right there, Trey Rags. Yep,
Right here.
Yep.
Was that video you had with Kev on stage?
That one was.
Yeah, it was a good video.
Yeah,
you're right to get a sentiment.
Thank you for coming over again, Pastor. I just didn't know what else. Of course, Sister Cheryl. It's no problem at all. He's in this room right here. I tied him to the bed while he was asleep, but I'm sure that he's up by now. Okay, let's go. Hey, honey. Tell me from this bed before I smack the shit out you. But yeah, this is my husband. Hello, sir.
Who's this?
Oh, honey, this is Pastor John from my church. He's come here to help us.
Here you go, try and do this little Jesus nigga. What I tell you about doing that?
Honey, I just want to help. That's all I've been ever trying to do.
You just gonna sleep with him in front of my face like this?
What do you mean? I'm not sleeping with him. You see me standing right here.
Every time you blink at a nigga that's not me, that's a body.
He's been like this for the past 7 months.
And we still only halfway through the movie. You got more struggling to do. Struggle worse than a Taraji P. Henson character. I'm alive to be an inconvenience in your life. Every time when you go to work, when you on your period, I don't know when to take the tampons out your purse. You wanna know why every time you straighten your hair, it curls up soon after? Because every time you turn around, I spray water in it. I don't know why, I just love fucking with you.
Goodness. What happened in your life to make you this way?
Tyler Perry don't write that part of the story.
All right, I'm gonna get this started. So what are you about to do? We'll put holy water on him.
You better not put that on me.
From the power I ask of this demon releases him. Release him.
Black woman. Black woman.
I'm sensing so much hate. The demon is disturbed. Release him.
Stop putting that McDonald's Sprite on me, nigga.
You know exactly what to do. What? We're gonna make you lose weight, change your hair, and randomly get a better job. Oh yeah, and last thing. I want you to meet this homeless guy that fixes sinks at our church. Okay. You got him. Come on, let's go.
Oh man.
Thank you for.
I just thought it was funny. That
Man.
that was a.
I'm always for Tyler Perry jokes. It'd be funny.
Yeah, that was
bro.
a good
People do
one.
pretty good with those.
Yeah. Do y'all want to go controversial or deep?
Controversial.
Controversial.
Yeah,
Let me go up left. What's my dog name right under consciously?
NLE.
NLE.
NLE
Some
Chopper.
In Christianity, it's a thing where people praise the Son more than they praise the Father. And that's what I don't like.
Okay.
Because if we are man made in a likeness, Jesus is our brother. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, man,
Why would I drop down
quickly, because I think that there's
and praise?
with yeah, hit the X. I got a better one saved in there. Scroll down. Right there with brother. Yeah.
In Christianity, it's a thing where people praise the Son more than they praise the Father. And that's what I don't like.
Okay.
Because if we are man made in a likeness, Jesus is our brother. You get what I'm saying? Why would I drop down and praise my brother instead of praising my father? And that goes back to honoring your parents.
I just gotta say something.
What?
Have you read the Bible?
I read the Bible, I listen to the Bible, I receive from source straight.
I would say read it again.
Let me ask you a question, Jack.
Now this video has been posted on many big blog pages. All down the comment section, people is going at brother NLE Chopper saying, yeah, read the Bible again. First, I want to salute the brother for keeping his composure at the table. Instead of telling the brother to just read the Bible again, he could have just educated him on what he said wrong. But the problem is, I don't think the brother said anything wrong. He was basically saying that we praise Jesus. We stop at Jesus when we should be thanking God, because Jesus is our brother. And I already know what you're thinking. Well, the Bible says Jesus and God is one. So when you praise Jesus, you is praising God. Now he said, read the Bible again. So let's read it together. John 10:13 says, I and my Father are one. Doesn't mean that they are equal in the exact same. Adam and Eve was also one, but we know those are two different human beings. Now, if you continue to read the book of John a little bit more, John 17:21-22 says this, that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee, that they also may be one in us. So if Jesus being one with God makes him God, us being one with God makes us who? Well, God was in Jesus. Well, it also says that we are the real temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells within you. So if the Spirit of God is in us, that makes us who? But we don't want to go there, right? Now, many on my page when I reposted that was talking about Jesus not being our brother because he's so great. First of all, John 14:12 says those who believe will be found doing the work that I'm doing because I got to go away and you're going to do even greater things than me. But it also says in the scripture that Jesus is the seed of David according to flesh. So yes, Jesus is the Son of God spiritually, but guess what? So am I. So are you, a child of God, son and daughter. Well, how you know that, Brother Ben? Because when Jesus prayed, he didn't say, my Father, which art in heaven. He says, pray on this wise. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. See, the problem is we don't.
Fellas,
You thought this was gonna be controversial?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know
think that's
where y'all
controversial. I think what happened is
other
like
guys on Unpack, they had a different take.
Oh.
who me?
I don't know. I don't remember your take. I know it was other opinions.
Whose was the strong opposing opinion?
I can't remember.
Was it
Yeah,
G-
it
the
was
G-
like seven people on the panel.
Okay.
But no, I think this is
Wait,
I think
was
that,
it you and Trey?
well, I don't think my opinion was I think people are looking at it
Because I remember
like,
giving like the example, like you used the little G thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember using that example. Oh no, y'all flipped
They
it
didn't
into
like the guy
like,
Lil G.
oh no, I remember what it was. They swerved it and turned it into like and like if we should worship our ancestors or something like that.
but that's what Trey and them turned it. I didn't say nothing about no ancestors.
Oh, that sounds like
You know, I didn't say I didn't know the word ancestor ain't come out my mouth.
Shit, didn't he?
Hey, listen,
The, the word ancestor ain't come out my mouth. I just thought like they were saying the same thing, and like people were getting mixed up in the
some point. Hey,
symbolism.
Trey, you in here? What they'll call in?
They was getting mixed up with the symbolism.
You can explain exactly. I'm sure whatever I said is probably not as close, but it was something about that we should be praying to our ancestors. You know, like I
Not to
stress
God. Oh yeah.
With the ancestors,
I'm gonna let him say it. He
I
in the
didn't
chat,
say
so
yeah.
I'll give him the opportunity.
My thing was I thought NLE and Jonathan Majors just were like almost like on the same spot. They, as far as like he said brother, I think Jonathan Majors looks at it as like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Where
did you get any of that from what Jonathan Majors said?
He said read it again.
Read the Bible again.
Yeah, I don't think he he didn't like
I'm gonna tell you the
NLE's.
truth.
He didn't like NLE's explanation.
It's
So
not
how
like
can
he
you say that they
disagreed.
was almost saying
Because
the same
I don't
thing?
think he really understood what NLE was saying. Because I think NLE was saying something very similar to what like a lot of people like who would disagree with him are saying. Because he said like I look at him as a brother. That's what Ben explained. Ben explained.
Right. But Jonathan Majors said none of that.
Yeah,
like you understand? Like you just made up a narrative for Jonathan Majors.
He said read it again.
Are you talking about like? Are you maybe?
I think Jonathan Majors. I think Jonathan.
You know that
Majors,
that's Ben X. Are you
Yes,
saying?
I know who they are.
No, but I know. I think Jonathan Majors was influenced by Kirk Franklin being in the room, even to say read it again because NLE didn't say anything wrong, and I think they handled it from a place of it's the same issue that I have with some of the churches. You have these people who've been going to church and they known in the church and they think they know everything about what the Bible say, but a lot of them don't read the Bible. Mm-hmm. Like him actually coming and saying this, if there was something ignorant that he said, Brother Ben said it right. They should have addressed it and corrected him out of love. They did not handle it that way, and that's why a lot of people don't go. A lot of people don't go towards the faith for that exact reason because you have these people who are explaining this thing, but he's not wrong. And even Jesus says this, or so-called Jesus, because I don't call him Jesus, I call him Yahusha. But if you read the Bible, he says these things. He refers to himself as the first child, and we would be the other. Like he is our brother. He tells you to worship the Father. That's who he keep telling you to go to the whole time in the Bible. And people do what they want to. They don't ever want to read. They just want to listen to
Kofi
preachers.
that was disagreeing anyway.
That
was me and Kofi. I was disagreeing with Kofi about. But yeah, I don't think NLE said anything like wrong. I think he explained it, but Kofi was like, I don't agree with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Oh yeah, but he has a different.
Yeah, I was thinking about like I was thinking about Kofi.
I think you would be better off in this conversation listening to what NLE saying than listening to what Kirk Franklin saying, and that's saying a lot. I think you would be better off in that conversation actually acknowledging what he's saying and studying what he's talking about rather than listening to anything Kirk Franklin got to say about it.
Yeah, and my main thing is that like pretty much to the sentiment of what you said. I think that if he like let's say he was wrong, how Jonathan Majors approached it is not the way that you answer that question.
Yeah,
and I think that you say that out of ignorance because you really don't have the answer.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You don't know. So I think you should read it again. It just doesn't feel right. But I don't know what the right answer is.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say something that feels like I have authority.
No, I'm gonna say something that Kirk Franklin can agree with, so that can make my authority feel a little bit more legit. And Kev on stage, Christian, so he gonna agree with me too, and that's gonna make me seem more legit. That's what he did. That's exactly what he did. I acknowledge it. I tell everybody, read the Bible, and if you really want to know the Most High, ask for him. He'll reach out to you.
I ain't trust Jonathan Major since he was running away from them white women, and when I seen them dancing in that after party, I ain't
seen it.
I'm fine. It's one of y'all guys.
Oh, so me.
Man ain't even used to going this early.
We're gonna start. All right, scroll up. My bad. Scroll up to. I wanted to go there. So, the grits and eggs dude. Jokes can leave scars.
You should start sharing these again.
Oh, look, there it is. Yeah.
Because we be tearing each other's self-esteem down, and we call it joking, but like so that should be
Because
me.
I sure like to talk.
I do too, but I learned how to talk as a defense mechanism.
At me.
Talking about me.
You right.
But like we be tearing each other down at every aspect, no matter like what your body type is, your skin complexion is, your features, anything, your shoes, your clothes. We love to tear each other down and mask it as a joke. But like, you know, them jokes live with you. I remember what used to say about me. I still think about them jokes because they weren't jokes. It's like trying to cut into you. A lot of us out here like trying to cover up insecurities that was created for ourselves as kids. Like these ain't things we need to pass down. Like we need to create a culture of speaking life into each other. To be honest.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, and you know that when I was listening to that immediately made me think about Trey. And when one of these things that the FBA guys talk about is this joning that we do. It's a cultural thing. It's a thing, and it's almost like it's like embracing it, right? And they talk about, oh yeah, it gives you thick skin. Well, I can tell you, like for sure, growing up being poor and not being able to have the shoes and always that being the thing, be the go-to. Yeah. That gave me literally, I probably have bought more pair of shoes.
Insecurity.
Yes, it literally made an insecurity. It literally created an insecurity that like to this day, I'm pretty sure the reason why I buy shoes like I do is because of that. At one point, I'm glad it's a lot more healthy now because at one point, you spending real money on sneakers, and I'm talking about, you know what I mean, consistently doing that shit. And it's like, bro,
you was one of them guys that Johnny was talking about.
Oh, probably so. Yeah.
That's why he have his registration. Bro.
No, all right, it was just a perfect moment.
No, I got
go ahead.
But yeah, I think that like we sit and do the whole joning thing, but it leaves real scars. It leaves, and then what you do is like the same thing for me. Like I was talking about when I first came home and Johnny joined the port. I got jokes for everybody in the tuck. I told you I was like I got something for Johnny too. Johnny can get it.
I had something for you too.
I was like even Johnny can get it.
Johnny had them
Q was like
cargo shorts on.
I can't remember what it was about it.
There's probably some. I think I had some camo pants similar to these. Actually, pretty simple.
But I had the clip loaded for him. You know what I mean? And it was like, damn.
I remember this.
When you said it to me, because Q was like, well, "Why?" You know what I mean? Yeah. And at that point, you was like super quiet. It was literally no reason. You would have been the last nigga that. To have
I just showed up. This nigga trying to take my. I just showed up.
But see, it was a defense.
He had the Unc clip. Unc come with the clip for any new nigga. Shout out Unc. We love Unc. Q pulled up. Unc said your shorts too short.
Little shorts.
That shirt too tight. You look like you was raised by your mama. I was like, damn, Unc.
Nigga just showed up.
That was why.
He 30 minutes in his first podcast.
Well, you talk crazy. Like you like white people. I was like, damn, Unc.
Yeah, but I know, like dead serious, man. Like I've literally been that guy for the majority of my upbringing. I was that guy. I was gonna be the, you know what I mean? I had to have that, and that was the only way I could feel secure in the room was to have the ammo with the clip loaded just in case somebody start firing. Or maybe just, you know how it was, just in case a nigga start laughing too hard about this nigga firing.
You gotta get it off.
You know what I mean? Oh, so I gotta get you, and then I gotta get you too. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean?
For me laughing,
there was a defense, and I think that like literally,
because I giggle.
Yeah, you would have got it for laughing.
For giggling?
You would have got it for laughing. And that's just like I say, that's the defense mechanism that it creates. And you sit there throughout your entire life still thinking about those very things.
Let me throw you one though, because like I think one thing we got to really talk about is like the way you talk about like the Jones and how it had effect for you and all of that. I'm like, But then y'all in turn go around and Jones on other niggas, and like
Yeah.
and so now it's niggas like me.
Oh damn.
And now I ain't doing a victim because like I ain't doing a victim, but it do come around and it create a division amongst our community where like, and I'm not trying to be a victim because it goes both ways, but like there's times where like we feel like we not the same because of like some because of the divide, and we don't have to be that way towards each other because we really all want like the same shit. Like we all want to be included in this thing.
Steve said Johnny understands them suburban jokes cut deep.
Hey, Steve, at what hour point did you join this join the live? If you rewind to the beginning, you will have a field day. But nonetheless, so the thing is, like I said, I think maybe all of us had this exact same meme in there, and I think for like relevant reasons. And so, like for example, me, I do know, and it's like a weird little balance that I guess I probably have to play, and sometimes I lose the battle because I'm also like, sometimes I come off serious, but I'm naturally silly as well, and I like to joke around a lot, and so I don't premeditate jokes, but I will let some jokes fly. But I also don't always realize how serious people take jokes that I'm freestyling. And I'll just start freestyling.
Jokes that go on because what we'll do is we'll let the joke be. Yeah, it's a everlasting.
We
joke.
just keep
we go in, and you always gonna get that.
Yeah.
And the thing is that what you'll find is that, and I'm not trying. Well, what you'll find is that the individual will start reacting in that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so it's actually affecting them. No matter what, as men, we're gonna sit here and act like, man, that shit didn't mean nothing. Whatever, bro. That ain't even that serious. But in reality, I can see that you move like it's real. You know what I mean? And so there is a scar. And so, like, I think that, like, at the end of the day, if we really want to talk about the healthy thing, then we all know what the answer to that is. Even though we love the Jonan, we love it. You know what I mean? It's what we've been doing our entire lives. But at some point, you realize that it's some shit that's still with you from when you was a kid, talking elementary school, and that shit still comes up.
But it's both ways though. The same way niggas will sit up and say elitist is the same way we'll sit up and be like, y'all and say vice versa, and like be like, well, y'all niggas have Jones on us, and that's why we have this mindset is because niggas treated motherfuckers like they wasn't black enough or anything. And like the Joneses, it creates that division to where like it's hard to like. I don't think.
Have you ever joked on broke people?
Not like I joked like on like
them having bad shoes, them not being able to afford anything.
Even amongst the to do well to do.
Come on, Johnny.
You got them.
Come on.
Especially
like if you go like because you trying to throw it all on poor people.
Nah. I wasn't really a jokester in high school. Like I used to eat. I mean, there was a point where enough was enough. Like, there was a point where enough is enough. Like, all right.
It was joking on you so tough that then you wanted to fight.
I know, I got my jokes too.
Oh, okay.
And then when I start shooting niggas, now I'm elitist and all this everything come. You know,
so you always
the go-to was because it was broke. Those your good jokes.
Well, actually, wasn't never my good joke, or not broke, but like I would pick on your clothes and shit. Like that'd be my shit. Like
I'm sorry if you broke and you talking shit. Man. I mean, you open yourself up.
But hold on, that is fucked up though. When you actually, damn, and I guess that makes it even worse. So, like, let's say I'm actually well-to-do, right? Mm-hmm. And I got the clothes and stuff, and me joking on you because you're poor and you don't have it, that makes it cut deeper. Whereas if we're peers, we in the same hood and we making the jokes. Now this is much more harmless.
But you
because you in the same position I'm in, but you joking down on me. You know what I mean? Now that is
but the thing is, like a lot of times, like niggas from the hood will joke up on niggas and be like, "Oh, you don't understand."
They punching down in your elitism.
Like you like this, that you not black, you ain't hood enough, you ain't this enough. They will like I guess so like but then once we say something, now I'm punching down.
So how
but see, y'all will start the Jonesing and all this shit. And the niggas say you broke, and then the niggas say you broke. Now I'm elitist, and like y'all started the shit. Like y'all,
that elitist that pissed him off for the day.
No, I'm saying, but y'all can't like. But if I say all you niggas broke as fucking now, I'm elitist, but y'all was picking at me first.
No, like y'all told you what I thought about.
Y'all maybe a little bit. So let me ask you this: so are you saying that so elitists has been a tag that you've heard throughout your life?
No, it's actually a new word, but I've got the suburban, you're not black enough, or you white. I've got the white boy, or it's a certain though, but elitist is like a new term. Like, man, it
Okay,
kinda,
so help me understand.
I
Like,
don't
so
agree
when you're
with that.
saying elitist right now, are you referring to just us? Or are you referring to
just y'all? Yeah, just.
Yeah, you done pissed
So-
them off
so
with that
I-
elitist
no,
word.
no, I mean-
Like that word pissed them off, bro. They
Oh,
just
no,
saying,
I
oh,
get it.
oh, me an elitist. I ain't these
Hey,
people.
hey, anybody that was watching, y'all go back and look at his face when
When
he
he
said
said,
it.
like, what?
Yeah.
That
But
shit was
let me also ask you this. Typically, when like I throw the joke out of like elitist, is it coming off of you saying something that might be non sequitur to what you're talking about
I don't
dealing
know
with
what
poverty?
that mean, bro. You said non what?
You know what the word means.
Ecuador.
Okay, so
Hey,
like
I
so
don't
like
know what that mean. Like,
okay, so it's not like a fair comparison correlation, and it sounds like you're speaking as an outsider to things that you wasn't present for or have an understanding to. Typically, that's when the elitist tag comes in. So if you're speaking on something that you're ignorant on, and then you get the elitist tag, it's different than if you were just minding your business. And
I mean,
then
but we're speaking on like what black people should do about certain things overall, and like I bring up and like. Right is wrong, and so like if I apply,
tell him to get his first squeeze.
If I apply my logic, if I apply my logic across the board, like you don't get a pass, like you don't get a pass because you're poor.
It's
Like, you don't get a pass because you're poor.
This
Like-
is the problem. Sometimes this is where the joke has to come at. I'm just sorry, and I understand what Cuz is saying, and instead of getting mad at each other, I think sometimes the best thing to do is to make a joke about it. But Johnny, David Walker, I apologize if my elitist jokes cut y'all deep.
You ain't gotta apologize to me.
If the white women jokes cut y'all also, because it seemed like Trey, he was like, they not really joking though, even though we be joking. Like nobody really care what you do, but if it cuts deep. Listen,
like, bro, if you came over here with a white woman, nobody would have
Nobody
nothing to
would
say.
care,
I promise
bro.
y'all would not care.
Listen,
we joke about it.
Like,
It's funny,
one
but
of
I would not
my
care.
better friends.
Hold on, I admitted it, and on Wednesday I said, "Look, I'm probably the most likely to do the thing."
Oh, I wasn't saying you. I wouldn't go in there. I'm just saying, like, nobody really cares.
Well, yeah,
Even though we be
I don't
joking,
care.
nobody
Like, y'all
cares.
can make the jokes all day. I don't
It's
bother
just,
me.
Like, again,
As long as I'm getting pussy, I ain't
going
mad.
to what Braille said, like, it's FBA culture. But the thing is that we also have, like, that's what I said, like, your placement within a peer group does matter with the jokes that you get off and how hard they hit. And I think that is also important to make sure that you understand that as well. There's certain jokes that certain people you can let a bunch of things fly, and then certain people you have to understand, like, maybe I should just chill and let them live.
And here's one thing also, like y'all say I'm privileged and fortunate. I understand.
Damn it, Johnny. We
We
just
not
talk
trying to go
about
back
jokes,
here.
bro.
Hey, look,
Like, you keep personalizing it over and over and over.
Time either. But don't OD my mean time.
But what I'm saying is, like,
reclaiming my time.
I don't care as much as like it don't really bother me. I let shit roll off. Like, I ain't tripping. Like
Unless it's elitist, because then it
really don't bother me. It's annoying.
Hey, Johnny,
it's annoying. It is
when
annoying.
one eye get smaller than the other, we know when you mad.
It's annoying.
Speaking of the jokes, hold on. Speaking of the jokes, I got one. I'm about to grab Peter's for his birthday next year.
Okay.
Scroll up. Scroll
I'm
up.
going to take my hat off. I know what it is. Come on.
Well, right here.
Yeah. Go ahead, throw bro on there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
Boy, I got a production going on.
Right.
Bring them back. Never lack. Yo, is you trying to join a team? Because I'm trying to be a part of your dream of getting your hair back. I'm here for you. Monday through Saturday, not on Sunday. I got a meeting with the Lord, so I can't tell you. So if you want to go ahead and be a part of the production, go ahead and go over to
Feel
Instagram.
that
Type in
nigga's cap back.
DRIPPYC.
That's the peel the muffin cap back blue.
You said
As
you about
a
to bring
man-
back 2012 Q.
Huh?
You about to bring back 2012 Q.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah. With the dreads
The
and
locks,
the locks.
like
Listen, this
No,
is
with
what
the
I
braids.
keep making.
What the 05 Q.
Yeah, that was like
the
the
05
05,
Q with the braids.
05, 06 too. No, listen, what I keep telling everybody. I remember at some point this past week I was having this conversation with somebody, but like, I'm so happy I didn't cut my hair off, bro. Being bald is so easy. it's so low maintenance. It's like it's nothing to think about. You ain't gotta have no worry about the hairline insecurity, the little bald spot that you might have right there.
I like
it's
thinking about
Motherfucker
bro.
be shining in the sun like
It's shining.
I like thinking about my hair.
I done seen motherfuckers.
No, listen,
I done seen motherfuckers on the lot. The sun hit that bald spot. You can see that motherfucker from a mile away.
Hey, you can see
you
it.
can.
Look glisten on that sun gun now.
But yeah, my main
Bro,
thing
I just
I
had a
would say,
flashback to elementary school when everybody used to smack people in the head when they get the ball.
Yeah.
You're like, bro.
Nah, facts.
Yeah,
I got smacked on a couple of things, bro.
What I would say to anybody that's like, if you ain't got that strong hairline, not hairline. Really, it's the like all the shit up here. Bro, I promise you, it's so much easier on the other side, fellas. Just join me. It's okay.
Or be like Chico Bean.
Join
not
me,
give a damn.
who smokes? Old head senior. Who? All Tides people. They bald too. If we got a son, they gonna.
I want to get me. I want to do one more meme. And can I have a little quick little conversation with y'all about an update in my life? One more meme. Give me. Go all the way down the third one from the bottom. Just a quick funny one, and then I got
So I thought it'd be funny, right, to call my homeboys and be like, "Yo, I'm mad you didn't post me for my birthday," or I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I'm gonna be distant from you because you didn't post me on my birthday," and see how grown men would react to that. So let's do it. First on the list, we're gonna call Tay. Yo, broski.
What's up, bro?
I just wanted to run something by you really quickly. So you know how like my birthday, whatever. I had my birthday this year. I had a great birthday and stuff, and I just wanted to let you know, like, if you see me being distant from you, is because like I just ain't appreciate the fact that you ain't post me on my birthday.
Yeah, you're gay.
What do you mean I'm gay?
Basically.
Yeah, you're homosexual. What the fuck I look like, B-boy?
This nigga pissed off.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, yo, your hair shaped a little different than me, but ain't no way.
Now we about to call my older brother.
Oh.
Yo, I just wanted to highlight you about something really quick. I know you know my birthday this year, right? Like I had a great birthday and stuff, but I just want to let you know if you see me being like a little distant from you, it's because you ain't post me on my birthday, and I felt some type of way about that.
Some hoe ass.
Fuck about your birthday, nigga? Yeah, I know you're calling for my motherfucking birthday.
But why you ain't post me?
You can tell I'm supposed to get ass to fucking time on, nigga. I only celebrate my own birthday. Get fuck on the woman, nigga, birthday, boy. I'm a fucking girl, nigga.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, if he do another,
so I thought it'd be funny, right, to call my
bro.
Yeah, no, I thought that was funny. That first one had me in. That was definitely that would have been my response.
Yeah, you ain't post me on my birthday.
And but women actually be falling out about that type of stuff. That should be serious.
Mm-hmm.
That birthday shit, dead serious. Talk about that cutting off. You done seen them posts where they talking about cutting folk off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that birthday dead serious. All right, and then this is just the last thing, bro. I just wanted to give an update because I know I talked about my son on Who You Talking To and talked about him being autistic and all of that. And bro, something amazing has been happening here lately, and it's got me really, really proud. So I figured I'd just bring it to the show.
Mm-hmm.
So the other day, right, and this was just random out of nowhere, like little milestones I've been seeing. The other day, he came up. I was posting the memes for the week or whatever, and he came up and he just grabbed my arm. And he said, he usually called me Dada, like you know how babies say, with you know what I mean. With still, he's that's how he says it all the time. But he called me Daddy, and that right there just made my, you know what I mean. I'm like, hold on. I looked at him, and he was like, he was making a little face. I didn't know what he was doing. He could have been about to poop on himself or something. You know what I mean? But and then he said, "Get up, come here."
Oh, okay.
And like literally took my hand and walked me to a book for me to read the book to him. And like if anybody knows my son, he's been like he was diagnosed level 3 autism, and so we was hopefully we could get some words and he would talk, but you know what I mean, he hadn't, that was not a thing. You know what I mean? That was not a thing. Mostly, he said dad, but it was like more like how the dad. You know how that thing is. And so that was a beautiful thing. I'm talking about when it happened, bro. I'm like trying to figure out who I'm gonna call. I'm pumped. You know what I mean? It was like one of them things. I'm sitting here, I'm running around the house. I had to go and run and open the door. Me and my wife was like kind of mad at each other, and so I wasn't even talking. We weren't even talking to each other for that moment. And I had to fuck that. I don't care nothing about that. We're gonna break the silence up with that. How about he just, you know what I mean? So that was a big moment. And then actually this weekend, there's been some more big moments. I ain't gonna take too much time on it, but it's fire. Yeah, is what I'll say. It's super fire, and I'm very, very grateful to see it.
No, that's a beautiful thing, man. Like you say, you just gotta. There's light on the other end of that tunnel too. You just gotta you keep on, pouring into them and stuff, and like, it's plenty of people that come in. There's some of the brightest people, most gifted people out there in the world too. So you just gotta keep on pouring into them and loving on them, and everything be all right. That's what
blessed,
it
bro. And I always say the Most High got the final say. Bump what the doctor say anyway. That's who. Yeah, they got the final say, bro. So yeah, that's great. That's great to hear.
Yeah, and well, I mean, we kind of talked about it earlier, but yeah, I mean, that's the thing about like diagnosis and things like that. It ain't nothing but theory. If you understand psychology, psychiatry, and there's been more than too many people that have beaten the quote unquote diagnoses because of it's just an assumption of what these symptoms could mean. So yeah, no, I'm overjoyed and I'm happy that like your son, you're seeing measurable progress, and like we all hoping and praying for that like the continueness of that, and yeah, like it's a happy moment to share amongst everybody for sure.
Yeah, I was happy shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm happy for you too, because it's like just that, like it's just a little bit of just put that battery in your back, just keep you going. Yeah,
no,
so I'm happy for you too, bro. I'm happy for you.
I appreciate it.
And I said like this is goes to this, but I'll just like leave this. Like this is one of those parts where, in my opinion, like these people that don't want to have kids, these people that like they don't ever want to have kids, like. There's parts of, in my opinion, love and life that you miss out on when you don't have kids. Like there's a certain different little battery when, like, like for me, I love like you open that door and my daughter running, like them arms open and just that full embrace, or what I mean, like she, like she's still sleeping in our bed a lot of times, and like it'd be the middle of the night, she come hug your head and jump on your chest and go to sleep. Like these little things are like some of these things that feel way better, in my opinion, than like what the thrill of the chase for some box outside is. And like it sounds boring and dumb and old manish, but I think that there's different levels of love that you experience when you have kids, and like the unconditional affection that comes with children and what they present, and like the battery that it puts in your back to want to make them proud.
100%, bro. Man, hey, ain't nothing like it, bro. Like that's what like parenting, relationships in general, because I think that is a segment or a sector of the relationship conversation is a parenting, and I just love like the interpersonal and like that's just hey, I tell you, bro, and I tell the guys all the time, bro. I know relationships are tough. And a lot of the times relationships don't make it out of the pregnancy and then that first year. You mean those are really, really rough times, or can be really rough times. And what I'll say, bro, is, man, if you can get those hugs in, get them in during that time, that infant stage, bro, the amount of unconditional, like this will be the only time outside of, and this is just my opinion, this is the only time outside of having like a dog that you'll get to experience unconditional love. And these young, like you're talking to 2, 3, 4, 5, this area here, like I can only speak up to 5 years old because my daughter's 5, but I'm still getting it. You know what I mean? Even with the discipline, she understands that I'm disciplined because I'm trying to teach her something. But that love doesn't change. Like you say every day, daddy. You know what I mean? Wait till she actually saying that, like the daddy, like the.
Oh no, I get it,
bro. That shit is
be
amazing.
Yelling it, and I'll be like, hey, just take your ass to sleep.
Yeah, and then like it's like with my wife, something because with my son being autistic, he'll like he can wake up and not like come and find you, and he liable to be walking around the house doing whatever. Like my man now, he can climb up on the counters and he on top of the damn refrigerator. Like this is like he's definitely with the shits. And so my wife sleeps with the kids oftentimes. But now my daughter, she just makes it sleep. Well, not now, but it's been for a while. Like she want to sleep with me. You know what I mean? And then when I wake up, she wake up soon as I wake up. Good morning, Daddy. You know what I mean? Have a good day at work and the love and it, bro. It's nothing like that shit, bro. I'm just saying, it's nothing like that, bro.
Yeah. I guess like I feel like reading some of the comments is in order. There's a lot of praise.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of congrats and everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. Congratulations, Rail. This is a community, so he has a lot of uncle cousins and support.
Appreciate it. I'm just saying I appreciate everybody with you and me. I appreciate that.
Congrats, Rail. That's fantastic news, sir.
Shout out to Chuck.
Appreciate it.
LTO got the hands up. Congrats. Steve says salute.
Steve.
Chuck says salute to the To Be Fair show.
Yes, sir.
The power of love does a lot for children. Congratulations for real.
What does that say? Juju, right?
Yeah,
Shout
Juju,
out
right.
Juju.
Oh, this is something else. He was referring to LTO. I'm not gonna read that one. I'll be saying some stuff in here, bro. You can't read all that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna read that one.
You got a censor, Unc. Unc need a censor.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's on me.
Yep.
Hey, scroll down below. It's gonna be on the left side, right there. Right there. You want it right there.
All right.
Well, boy, drop the top.
I went from old school Chevy to drop top Porsche. You couldn't walk a mile off in my Air Force. You ain't seen what I seen. I can get 100.
Bro, he just knew he was cool too.
My boy left the top on the old school and it was raining outside. Boy, we can see your interior, my brother.
Not the interior.
I went from
You never
old
get the
school
cool back in that.
Bro,
Nah, you might well go home.
he let the roof off on the coupe, bro. Like,
Go kill this muffin cat back blue.
dang, bro, you can't come back from it. Like,
Hey, fellas, listen.
It's
I am
okay.
an advocate. It's okay. Just let it go. It's so much easier on this side.
Oh, that's fucked up. I ain't never seen no aura point.
for him,
say aura points,
bro.
he
For
got
him,
none.
bald is not might not work for him.
He
bro.
gotta take the back off. He
Black
gotta take the
people and bald
cul-de-sac
is
off.
different. Like we can about do anything, man. I don't know if it's gonna work for him, bro.
Oh man,
That's tough.
hey, give me the one to butt at. This is an old meme. Y'all niggas about to see it, but I gotta throw this one up here.
We need some lemon pepper. Some lemon pepper. It's some onion powder. Onion powder.
Why is the water soapy? What did you do? I said wash the fucking chicken. What is this?
What you mean? I'm washing it. What you mean?
Taquan, why is there soap in the chicken? Tom, why is there soap in the chicken? Are you fucking retarded? Nigga, rinse it off with cold water. You not fucking put this soap in the
Hey, you didn't say that.
Bro, are you fucking retarded? Your mom
Wash that chicken and still cook it.
Oh yeah, you nigga go
Wash that chicken, bro.
Not with no soap on it.
They gonna wash that soap off and cook it, bro.
Hey, let's stop joking on.
No, that's not what happened. That's not. Look, watch. Here we go. Throw that shit away.
You fucking dumb, and you done fucked up my turn all this shit over. You
Hey, you didn't
You shut, you were fucking irritated.
Hey, but you didn't tell
You know
me.
how much that fucking chicken costs, bro? You fucking.
Did she tell me like how to make Bro, did she tell me? Y'all see that saw her say wash the chicken. She didn't say nothing. She know I never cooked before.
Bro, he supposed to just let it go, bro.
Bro,
He got the dumb nigga draws on too. You gotta leave the plaid joints alone. Gotta throw all your plaid joints away.
Trey say, "Dang, she rude as fuck. She have to talk to that man like that."
Nah, I'd agree though. That was.
No, that man put.
That
man put soap in the chicken, bro. That's about the dumbest shit I ever seen, bro.
I still don't. You know what I mean? It's levels.
I really thought she was gonna rinse the chicken off and cook it.
Yeah,
I thought so.
All right, but to be fair, Like that's Taquan and I forget their name.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
they do the ski. They do.
Oh,
Yeah.
she actually did a really good job of selling this. That was they sold the shit out of that.
LTL
like
said,
they got a
I'd be
bunch
like,
of
then
these.
don't ask me
Okay,
this ever again. That's
I think
don't ask
maybe
me
my
to cook.
funniest one was when Wendy Williams passed out and he act like he. Never mind.
Oh,
Remember that? They wild. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
But if you know, you know.
They fucking hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
but they're good at this stuff. I ain't want to spoil it to them.
Oh man, that nigga stupid. That shit had me weak when I first saw
Oh no,
it.
I remember it.
That's a classic though. That's a classic meme. And shit, where I want to go. Two funny ones. Let me get the top one. I'm gonna go a little sentimental. And then
Which
I'm
one?
gonna
Losing a parent? Or
Yeah.
Pivot.
Yeah, pivot.
I got it. How long ago did your mom pass?
Man, March 7th, 2021.
So it's been some years now.
Yeah.
Do you ever, when or do you ever stop looking for signs that she's looking down on you? Bro, the light goes out randomly and I'd be like, damn, Pops, you full of shit. I'm riding to a red light, it turns green. I'd be like, oh, appreciate it, Randy. Just out of nowhere, how long does that take to go away? Because that's what fucking with me the most right now.
I don't think it ever goes away, nor should it. You know, they say grief is a sign that you love deeply. People always ask, when do you get over it? Never. Somebody that you truly love, and all the time, man. Right now, my mom will be calling me, texting me, hey, baby, you okay? How did it go? I have moments still after a football game. Let me call my... Hey. To this day, every stage I'm on, she would call. My team would tell you, she'll call them.
Yeah.
And I still have those moments. That reality hits you again and again and again. But the thing I realized, and I'll share this. When I held my mom's cold hand, man, my dad called me at 4 a.m. and I rushed to the house. I said, thank you, God. The hardest thing ever. But I said, thank you, God, because she's healed. You know what I prayed for? I said, God, give her a healing. Spiritual or physical. Physical, but just heal her. And obviously she got a spiritual healing. And I realized that every soul, man, has to finish their race. She ran hers. She ran a hell of a race. She gave us the lead on life. But she gave me the baton. And so, yeah, I have my moments almost every day. But now I got the baton, and I got to do my job to make sure when I hand off the baton, they got a lead on life. So I hold on that every single day, man, even when it gets hard. But I give myself the space and permission to grieve, because we all need it.
I got it. How long ago did your mom pass?
Man.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, no, you know something crazy. I was just sitting with one of my partners there. Just matter of fact, yesterday, one of my partners. I don't know if he want me to say his name or whatever, but and he was going back and forth. His mom passed, and I was like, it was like super serious for him. He was talking about like how he deals with it with like with jokes. And he said like he got his mom a picture of her in a jar and like how like he's like dusting off and he's like, oh yeah, mom, let me get you out the way to dust it. You know what I mean? Like he makes it like a joke. And I mean it got to an emotional place. And that's one thing too, man. I appreciate the fact that I got that to have relationships that like men don't mind having those moments with me around.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate that. And I guess I'll just leave it there. Was there anything that?
Yeah, I mean, I played that for a reason though, because like, you know, I lost my dad earlier this year, but I love their podcast. I love how he talk about that because it's just, yeah, that's what gets me through too. Because it's like it don't ever leave, and yeah, we need that, and it's like it's a beautiful thing to have somebody like that too, to have love. Because like I wouldn't want to change it or anything. So it's a beautiful thing to like have love, have a father like that, have my dad in there, and like you said, it's the lessons that he teach, and what I find like solace is being able to live for him and honor him and get that. And so yeah, I have moments every day, damn near, where even like football season fucked me up. He was a Panthers fan. We won today. You know, he'd have been happy today.
Yeah.
He'd have loved it. The last 3 weeks, he'd have been happy, and I ain't, you know. So that shit, it bothered him. But like, I get to watch the game. He don't get to watch it, and so it's just I saw that right before I came here, and I threw it in there. And I feel like I ain't the only one that's lost or going through grief, and I feel like it's important to know that we all feel it. It hurts, it sucks, but the love never go nowhere. And you know what they meant to you never go nowhere. So yeah, I think somebody might need to hear that. So
yeah. You know, I don't know if I have like much more to say than kind of what y'all spoke to. Like with me, I know that like I haven't had a lot of immediate passing when it comes down to family. Like, I don't want to like even name names, but all my grandparents have passed. But because of the way we moved down here, I wasn't as close to them. So like it's a feeling, but it's not. But what I have had is like a lot of that survivor's remorse from the neighborhood that I grew up in. Well, shit, yeah. Think about it. Yeah, y'all done caught me on here crying before. Just when like that grief of somebody that you have like a long-standing connection with is past, and there's this idea of like, damn, like the last words we've spoken have been spoken, and like that in itself, and then just like it's its own like cyclical nature of thinking of thoughts, thinking of like, well, we ain't gotta get too deep into it, but y'all understand. And with that said, we appreciate you sharing that, Johnny.
For sure.
Like we've kind of walked with you through the stages of it, the moments of it, and again, like we all appreciate just the ability to share the moment with you and help you whenever you need it, be a voice whenever you need it, and just be an outlet whenever it's needed. And that's for everybody in the room.
That's it.
No, but yeah, I do want to let people know though. It's like it's light on in that tunnel too though. Like when you go through, when you get that news, it feels like the world is over.
Yeah.
And it's not. It sucks, but like you said, they hand the baton to you, so you can only stay in that moment, that for so long, and you gotta get up and keep running the race. So
yeah, I just read a comment within that meme. It was somebody talking about like grief becoming a friend, and like I understand that sentiment, like because it's like that can be that's definitely a hard thing to deal with. But it's like it's never wrong for you to grieve, like to just miss them and everything. So yeah, I definitely respect.
I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because imagine if you like didn't have your daddy or like, and he passed away, you wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't have those memories. It wouldn't hurt. So like sometimes pain is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Like if somebody like you love that, it's supposed to hurt.
Yeah.
Like how would that be? And so like it means that's a life well lived, that's love, because if it wasn't, it wouldn't
we wouldn't even feel that. So it'd be like it's better to have the love.
It's better to have the love and go through the pain than to not have it.
Or people say it's better to have love and
loss, than to never have loved
at all.
Right,
100%.
Yeah, that was deep, bro. Definitely got me in some tears. I'm up.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna try to lighten it up a little bit, and then I doggone clicked off the thing and everything. Johnny got me over here crying.
Cue up outstanding.
Oh yeah.
Outstanding.
All right, I'm gonna start off with this one. This is a funny one.
Where we going? Just up to town real quick? How far is that? Not far, just a couple miles or so.
Better not be too far.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you ain't going far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who's that? Don't you got that XM in here?
I'm finna quit, bro. I don't care.
Turn the radio down. I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
Saying it better not be far. Y'all might go far in life. I ain't going far.
Bro, the store's like 7 miles.
You got about 3.5 miles. Bro, I might pop it any minute. 4 if you coach right.
Bro, stop. Hold on.
I'm doing all I can, but I don't think I can make it much longer either. You trying to go 7 miles? She got me back here living off $7 a day, bro. See what I'm saying? The struggle's real, bro. Saying
$7.
If you feel something wobbling, it's me. Bro, I'm about to burn up, bro.
I got money. Can you just
Turn it up.
chill out with the music for just a second? Let me hold on.
Y'all ain't gonna hit me too, are you?
What? Say what now?
Oh, bro, you safe in here, bro. I promise.
I'm trying to vibe, bro. Bro, ain't nobody gonna hit you.
I ain't finna keep putting up with this, bro. Who said that?
I know there's something good on the radio.
He looks like he might hit me. There's something down here, bro. There's no leg room.
Bro, stop with the radio.
I'm about to burn up, bro.
Burn up? You mean like catch on fire?
No, I don't catch on fire. I just burn up like I quit working.
Bro, I got you. I got money. I promise.
Listen, bro, I've been showing wires for a couple weeks now.
I mean, you've seen better days, but you're not going bald, bro.
And drive at your own risk, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm finna quit, bro. I'm just a little shaky. That's all.
You're in a safe place, bro. I promise. The volume up, bro. Stop.
No leg room at all.
Bro, there's a lot of leg room in here, bro. You shouldn't be having any trouble with feet space.
I'm tired of living on empty promises, bro. About 3 miles. I want to trust you guys.
This is the circle of trust.
Last time we went around in a circle, I had to eat the curb the whole way around. Who hurt him, bro?
No, this is a whole different kind of circle. That's why all this stuff is wrong already. You keep turning the radio up. I can't hear what everybody's talking about.
I'm back here screaming, bro. Like, ee! Radio helps me cope. I'm telling you, there's something down here, bro.
Stretch your legs out, bro.
There's no leg room. There just ain't none.
But there's a lot of stuff wrong with this vehicle, but leg room is not one of the things.
There's something down here, bro.
Well, what is it? If there's something in the way, just push it out of the way.
Bro, it's a body.
Just get me to the store, bro.
Oh, we ain't got no brakes. This is gonna be a long 7 miles.
Oh God, I ain't got time for all that. I'm trying to keep the vibe up, bro. Keep the volume up, bro.
I see slow rolling, girl.
That's the real sitting there like it's a body down here. The brakes all the way up, bro. That joke funny to me. Okay, maybe that was funny for you. I got
it was funny, but it just lasted a little long.
Yeah, it did last a long time.
Yeah,
but I was trying to give Johnny time to get back. I would have been.
Yeah, I get it. What I will say is that I have definitely, if I go, this might have been like post college, maybe. I'm looking at like 2010ish, 11ish. I done definitely drove shorty car and that bit broke down in the middle of the intersection. Boy. Didn't turn on. I was able to get it cranked and just get it to a spot. Yeah, I definitely have had that experience where we didn't make it that 7 miles. We only did 3, and that 3 ended at the intersection. You know, shout out to you.
It's hard turning the radio up to not hear the fuel pump. Like people be riding like they turn the radio all the way up. Like, let me not hear the pump.
Hey, and this you can't,
especially
like
the brakes fucked up.
Talk about earlier
when
the
bad brakes turn the radio up.
It's like getting to the point to where you don't have to worry about your car breaking down and you being on the side of the road. Like that's one of those.
Well, the reality is that as soon as you can afford car payments, your life, like you've moved up a spot.
Nah, I can't. That ain't too true. It's plenty. See, she's different when you talk about you paying car payments, but you went to the dealership to get the car. That's different because a lot of folks is paying car payments. You go into the buy here, pay here, and they paying them weekly, John.
Maybe, and I think
that these supposed to be funny, Johnny. See, that's another one, bro. That was me being serious.
You see, he joking on this right now. You see, he laughing at us, and then he gonna claim that we bullied him. But I guess what I'm saying, like, so for me, and I agree that there's a bunch of places that exploit people that shouldn't be getting cars, and like the buy here, pay here, like it's mad used car salesmen that try and get off on niggas. But what I'm speaking, like for me, I didn't have wiggle room for extra $300 a month.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, like my first 3 to 4 cars were pretty much like I paid $700, well maybe $800 for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Lasted me like 2 years. I paid like,
hey, that was a great $800. 2 years out of $800, that was a fire.
I might have paid the Cadillac. It was probably like $2,000. I spent the college refund check on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was alright. You know,
you had sensors. The sensors back. Did you ever had to replace the sensors? You had the North Star, right? Did you?
Probably. I don't know.
Oh, that North Star was some bullshit, bro. That North Star was some bullshit.
Yeah, the engine died on me. After that, I went and got the Chevy Lumina.
30 days.
After that, I got the Chevy Lumina. That was like probably $650 or something like that. This was back. Listen, we old niggas, so this is back when you could get a little beater from up the street, about $650 off the at the little mechanic spot that was just working on cars, and you just act, hey, what you got? And drive it around a little bit to make sure it run. And I did that. I think I eventually got the Nissan Maxima. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Maxima. And rode that for a little bit. Then I finally hopped into like the Chevy game, and that's when I got my first car payment. That might have been maybe I probably was working in the schools or something like that by then. But it was a time period where I can give you like this quick 700, and we gonna go in a hope and a prayer for a little bit, and that just was the reality of it.
That's what, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I did dodge a lot of that. My first car, I had the 72 Monte Carlo. The motherfucker. What would always happen with me was that it would run out of gas because every time you make a turn, the motherfucker gas head, that motherfucker it would read whatever it wanted to. You know what I mean? So like you keep a gas can in that motherfucker. Just, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. You keep a gas can in that joint because it can happen at any time.
Okay.
At any time. And
I do know some of those
saved me
struggles.
from a lot of those struggles. Going in there, and I done had a car payment since I was 20, I believe. Yeah.
Man. All right, this is the next one. I can't remember exactly what it was about, but it was killing Mike.
Steve, relax.
I have to
What you say?
Because I know I
the Maxima can't be something.
Can't be trusted.
Facts. See, I don't even know. I wasn't around when he was driving that. I won't think I was around.
Yeah, it was a Nissan something. Maybe it was a Maxima. What's the other Nissan cars?
The
Sentra,
Nissan Altima.
Oh, the Altima worse than the Maxima.
Yeah, the Ultima's
The Altima the worst.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
You can't trust it.
Depending on it's 1 year that was good. I think like 08, 09 was
like 08 about the best Maxima that
Yeah.
ever was. But outside of that, the Maxima is here, the Altima here.
Oh, okay. It probably was a Maxima.
The next is like the bigger.
I was just getting through, bro.
I feel like that, and honestly,
Listen,
that 08 Max
I done been
was something
broke
that it looked really good during that time period when they came out with that 08 Max. That motherfucker.
Well, you know,
Listen, y'all niggas hate on the Maxima. The new one.
But you know why it was so fire and niggas got
Yeah,
it?
they look good.
It was push button.
I ain't going.
It was push button.
I'm going.
Niggas love the push
But I
button
will
back in the
take the
day.
Nissan GTR though. But that's just, you talking about something.
I'll take the
Of
Honda
course you would,
LXD.
Yeah.
a Honda.
I drove one.
with it.
Yeah, that's probably. I'm gonna either get a GT 500, which these are two different. Oh, but we ain't talking about.
I'm gonna
Hey,
get.
GTR the most
I'm
expensive
gonna
car
get that
ever
Chevy
drove.
RX VT.
And that shit fast as fuck, boy.
What?
You said a what? You gonna get a what?
Yeah,
What you gonna get?
The RX VT, the Chevy.
RX VT.
Yeah. the dual exhaust, John.
You gonna get a Lexus, nigga?
No, the Chevy
That's
RX
all-
VT.
RX is a Lexus.
All right, you don't know. It's all right.
Yeah, he don't know about that joint.
RX VT.
He about to look it up for real.
I used to sell Chevys. He bullshitting. I know Chevy. First car I ever sold was a Chevy.
Go ahead,
You told some lies, didn't you?
Oh,
Not the
man.
first car. I didn't know what the fuck I
The
was doing.
second car, you told some lies.
I'm mad. You posted that meme and you cut it off right when I say when Johnny told that lie, he was like, you cut it off right before
Oh
that.
damn, my bad.
Oh man. All right, this is the next one.
I have to say this because I know our spirit and our emotions.
Hey, could you turn the volume up a little bit?
I'm not against nobody on the panel. I'm with everybody on the panel. I'm not diametrically opposed to anybody on the panel. I agree with everything my brother said about revolutionaryism. So let me ask you guys a few questions. We're in the South. We're in the heart of the South right now. Who fishes? Who knows how to fish?
Me.
Hands down. Who knows how to hunt?
I fish too.
Less hands. Hands down. Who shoots on a regular basis, meaning once or twice weekly? Hands down. Now you see how many hands? Who farms or grows their own food right now? Hands down. You ain't ready to oppose nothing. You are as a part of this system as any white person gentrifying in this city. And you can't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about because I've lived in this neighborhood long enough to know when 2 out of every 5 yards had a garden in the back. I'm old enough to know when the Muslim community was the strongest security force and their own food force in this community. Black people, I love you, and I love you enough to tell you, you ain't ready to revolt shit. You don't feed yourself. You don't hunt your own animals and slaughter them. You don't prepare your own meat. You don't own your own land. You don't have a seed growing in your window. So when you think about revolutionaryism and you think about fighting and dying in the street, you ain't shit if you can't feed your children. You ain't nothing if you can't teach your children to hunt. I've been hearing this revolutionary talk all my life. All my life, I've been seeing leaders get before me and tell me how much of a strong warrior. And how many of you practice a martial art today? Who practices a martial art today? That's what.
Yep.
I've been said that like one of my apocalypse strategies is fishing.
That's what you good for to the team.
Bro, it's a sustainable food.
I mean,
we got that. Like niggas got it. Jesus took some fish and some bread and saved the world.
Yeah, don't stretch your arms strong, me, Pete.
You saw it was 5 fishes and 2 loaves of bread. And
yeah.
How you praying to Jesus? Never.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the truth is the truth. We that's just the truth.
It's the truth. Like, but I'm saying, but like, I don't think black people really appreciate that aspect, like the hunting, the agriculture.
Man.
But back in the day, that's what we come from. Mm-hmm. The black people that were here, they knew all of that shit.
That's the same thing I was saying about the construction. That's what we were doing before the Hispanics replaced us.
What's about just like when it comes down to just like and I get it's to an extent that's true
it's
too. But as far as like we came over here to work the land.
Mm-hmm.
We had a very intimate knowledge of the land because we were the slaves.
We came over here. What do you mean by that?
Or some of us might have been already over here too. Like whichever way. Like I ain't trying to start arguing. I ain't trying to start an argument. I ain't trying to start an argument. Whether we came over here, whether we was already over here, we had intimate knowledge of the land. Like, and that's what we came from, and that's what we passed down to each other. Okay. But then, like Jim Crow, the Black Codes, they drove us from the lands that we knew intimately to foreign places. We didn't know nothing about Chicago and how cold it get up there, and like up north. Why the fuck would black people migrate up north where it's cold as fuck? Because we were trying to escape this, where we actually knew the farming, the hunting, the fishing, all this stuff that actually sustains people. We knew that at one point. And we lost it, but we have to get back to it, like Killer Mike said, because those are some like essential skills.
Yeah, now it's white people shit. That's pretty much what the stuff is become.
But it should like, never be white people shit.
And the crazy part about it is,
I got a fishing shirt on.
I live in South Carolina.
I got a fishing shirt on right now.
Like, I live in South Carolina. I live in the country, so like all my girls' brothers though, like my girl has 3 brothers. All of them know what to do with getting a fish, shooting a deer. They all know how to hunt,
skin a deer.
Yeah. Like one of them, he handicapped, and he can still catch a fish and skin this junk within like I've seen him do it in like 5 minutes. Like catch a fish and skin the whole thing.
You eating the fish 30 minutes after you take it out the water.
Yeah, like I didn't see him do it. So yeah,
it's easy, huh?
I'm eating crab out the ocean, fish out. Like I can get down like that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of skills. Like we don't know a lot of skills. So yeah, the main question are we ready for a revolution? Y'all think black people are ready?
If we can't fish and hunt, no.
Sustainable.
But like I always say, like they drop a bomb, I'm going out there and get me some fish, and I'll be.
Yeah.
I'm actually probably going fishing in a couple weeks if anybody want to come too.
All right, and I'm gonna end with this last one. Let me see. Dang, I wasn't go over the No Kings thing, but I think I'm gonna do this one instead. Did we go over No Kings?
No, I don't think that we got the chance to.
I use this topic just cause, and we can discuss it off of this.
I 100% support your right to protest if you feel that it is necessary, but what I don't believe in is for people to be manipulated into protesting for someone else's agenda. I just want to give you a little bit of insight into who you are actually protesting for and let you know that it might not be people that you actually agree with. The first thing I want to address is this whole graphic, okay? Because I find it really funny that they put no billionaires on the side, but at the same time, they show that they're being sponsored by Indivisible, which we already know is connected to billionaires. So if you are one of the people that says there is no such thing as an ethical billionaire, then why would you go to a protest that is being funded by billionaires? These protests are also being funded by the Communist Party of the United States of America, which sure, you could claim that its sole goal is to establish socialism in the United States, but then why does their ideology says that it's communism and a blend between Marxism and Leninism? And Lenin was literally a dictator. I thought this was a no kings protest. You can't really call it a no kings protest and then be sponsored by someone who has the ideology of a literal dictator. These protests are also being sponsored by the Workmen's Circle, which is a Jewish organization that promotes social and economic justice for the Jewish community, which I have no problem with, but it's just kind of weird considering that a lot of you guys are taking a very anti-Israel stance right now, but you guys are going to a protest that is sponsored by a Jewish organization. Only that, but in very recent years, they have also advocated for very strong relations between the U.S. and Israel, which I thought was a very anti-leftist stance right now. This protest is also sponsored by ACT UP, which is an AIDS coalition that is working to end the AIDS pandemic. Sounds great, right? Except for the fact that in 1990, they actually had a protest where they stormed the NIH, and this protest was in part directed at the National Institute of Infectious Disease and its director, Anthony Fauci. But I thought you guys loved Anthony Fauci. I thought that everything that he said around COVID was Bible. So why would you guys go to a protest that's being sponsored by an organization whose best demonstration was against Anthony Fauci? I love that so many people, especially young people, really want to have their voices heard and want to get involved in politics, but I would urge you to consider when you get involved with these types of things, who exactly you're representing and who is setting you up to be in these situations.
Okay. Yeah, that was a lot.
No, it's interesting though.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Like some of the stuff she's saying, like yeah. What do y'all think?
Like, I thought that she had like maybe her first point was good, then she just went down a rabbit hole.
But I'm saying, like, why is the left so mad at this protest?
The left is mad at
It's
this
not
protest?
the left mad at the protest.
I don't think the left is specifically.
But there's a lot of criticism from the left about this protest.
What are they saying?
Like, we're talking about the organ, just the same thing she went
Oh,
through.
so they
I thought she was
whole
representing for the
organization
right. I think she was talking
No,
about the left.
she was criticizing from a left point of view about the billionaires.
No.
And all of that
She
stuff.
was on the right, but she's telling you that you need to pay attention to who's actually throwing the thing because you don't agree with a lot of the people who are funding the thing that you're going to.
Is she on the right?
She's probably.
Yeah, I think she was on the right.
Yeah, she seemed like she was
Because I've seen a lot of left people on the left saying that same thing about this protest too.
Oh yeah, because a lot of people.
Like I've seen like a lot of the left criticizing these
agenda.
protests too.
I haven't looked into it specifically, but that is very interesting because if you go back into the idea of that whole thing I was talking about earlier with the police being around and already there the stage for when the election and the thing that parallels that you have to incite the thing before. So you know what I mean? You have to incite the violence to it, then enact the thing that carries the thing through. So if you are funding the thing. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying
they create it's like a false flag, the Tonkin Bay, where they create the thing and then go and save it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But like
exactly.
the Tonkin or the Gulf of Tonkin, whatever they did, where they created the emergency and they went in and took it over. But you saying that's what they're doing with this?
Well, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's what they're doing. That's essentially, and I'm assuming that if the left is critiquing this, the protest, and they're using these same talking points to critique that is the context that goes along with it. Is the parallels that we're seeing to what has been done historically.
Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, shout out David Walker. I don't know, you mentioned me, so I gotta can I still joke or not?
Hey, you better be careful. You better be careful.
You want to scar somebody for
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
I think when you get to a certain age, it's just free game. But like when you young growing up, you know what I mean?
Hey Trey, shit, ally. But all right, let's keep moving.
I ain't laughing.
So you just had something. All right, but no, Trey, love you, man. That's the homie. He pulled up on us last week. I ain't gonna lie. The after show, it felt like a throwback Wednesday or something like that.
Hey, I see people putting popcorn emojis in the comments and
Yeah,
everything. I'm like,
it
oh,
was fun. We
shit.
appreciate the pull up. It was definitely a good time. We got bogged down for about 20 minutes, but then we made it to like.
And Trey, I'm number one.
He said it. He number one now.
You still two.
Tell him you like full size BBW white women.
No,
SSBBW.
You hear this, Trey?
My bad.
I ain't say nothing. I specifically said no to the full size.
Oh,
But
no,
the SS though.
it was mid.
The SSBBW.
Mid-size.
I said curvy women.
What's
Back
the
here.
mid-size car?
Sedan, look like
What's
yours.
all right, so you like the sedan white women?
Well, first of all, whole
Sedanian.
chicken. Whole chicken. It don't matter the color.
Yeah, but sometimes when you get the paint job and you,
Hey, I like curves. I like white meat, dark meat. I like it. I like women, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
put the white meat
BMI don't matter.
what you said, BMI?
Don't matter.
As
As long as she built like a woman.
As long as I can scoop them.
Scoop.
If I can pick them, I say that
5'1",
170.
170.
Not 5'1". Shut up.
You know what?
Shut up. 5'1". Like he tried to slip. He tried to slip that one in there. He tried to slip that one in there.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I take a 5'9", 170.
5'9", 170. Okay.
5'10",
okay.
170.
That 5'1" is crazy.
5'11", 170. I'm cool.
You ain't picking up no 5'9", 170. You ain't picking up 170.
Right, bro.
We gonna get in the gym. I want to see you bench 170 before I believe.
I don't see it.
Benching and scooping is, and I can bench 170 too, but scooping is totally
all
different.
right. So
I'll put some money on the.
Okay,
I'll make a bet on it.
Yeah, I can do that.
You gonna rep 170? Just
170
just
is 2 plates. Oh, not even 2 plates. It's 1 plate and like a 10 on the side. What is it?
No. The 135 is just 2 plates.
And so to get to that, it'd be like 2 10s.
No,
150. Okay, so
that's 150. You put like 25s on it.
Yeah, I could do that. I've done that before.
We talking about before. We talking about today. Like now. But ain't seen a weight in
all right, bro. Hey, look, I say the 170. I say the 170 because I
got 10 on that
because I've lifted a chick that's 170 before. I did it. So I ain't,
yeah. We talk what you've done. you still talking past this,
nigga. Like 2 months, like this year. Like this ain't like no long time.
She was 5'1".
She was not 5'1".
How long you held up?
However long it took. So I got the job done. Gotta get the job done, bro.
Daddy got 2 pumps and put that down, boy. That was a transition. That was a transition pickup. They went from the couch to the bed, or like from the chair to the bed.
And slid most of the way.
See, y'all niggas ain't.
I know that play.
Y'all niggas ain't hype. So get on that wall.
Get on the wall. Wall is fair.
It's extra support.
It is extra support. But this is what I'm trying to understand. We kind of asking about how we fucking sound. It's kind of like faux pas. But I don't believe that you picked her up from the bed and took her to the wall.
No, that didn't.
You took those 3 steps.
Couch to the wall. About 4.
She walked.
Right.
She went.
Hey, what's that thing when he was dancing in front of girl at the wall, the little kid, and then he hit the backflip.
Oh yeah, DeMarcus. Go DeMarcus.
That was Johnny. Johnny got up on the wall and then picked up.
No.
Go Johnny.
I get mine done, bro. I ain't worried. Yeah,
you get it done.
I get mine done, bro. I ain't never had no issues, bro. I'm straight. I get mine done.
Stupid.
Where we at? Are we?
Yeah, I'm done with beans.
What the time look like?
2:20.
Let's say 8:27. We rested.
Yeah,
I like
2
his
hours, 20
question.
minutes. So, yeah.
I guess mine won't take long.
Okay.
Mine won't take long. So my question is, y'all know I've been in a relationship for quite some time, and I'm like, there's a lot of different things that have transpired over like relationships and things. So and it's almost like an advice time for a piece of advice. You know what I mean? What was the thing that you found yourself struggling with within a relationship that either y'all were able to work through it, or a thing that was able to kind of diminish a relationship and dissolve a relationship?
Well, I say for me, it's something that's like I've always kind of had an issue with it, especially with like when it's supposed to be like with a woman I'm really really close with, or like that, but just the vulnerability of like me putting like my feelings up, like as far as like I fuck with you enough to where like you're able to hurt me. And so like I would always be like, I like you enough, but you ain't finna hurt my feelings. Or you like I ain't gonna like you enough to where like I'm invested to where like I can get hurt. Or like I'm like that vulnerability, like just putting my shit on the line. And like that's something like I'm still like kind of just like learning to like, you know, just because it's worth it. Like I just say, like
is it something that happened in the past that like you just don't want to have to relive? That's got it like that, or
I mean, I think when I was young, I just fell in love too quick and shit. You know, you younger, you
She burnt you. Not like with
that,
STD.
Yeah, not like that. But yeah, no, I done got like
I think
got my nose up in the cool. Yeah,
you
you be all up in it, and then like, but like me being I was like head over heels and like like
pedestalizing them and all kind of
all
stuff.
of that.
Well,
like all of that, and then I realized I'm like, wait a minute, like I put way too much like of myself out there.
You say when y'all say y'all was pedophiles,
not doing that, be getting by the whole like
right.
He keep doing these women like that. They keep
but it's the dudes that don't like it was the dudes that didn't really like these motherfuckers that got all of them.
So when y'all was pedestalizing them, what y'all doing?
We was making CDs.
Oh yeah, we did. We made some CDs, making love songs. And,
I'm gonna write 3
but
songs.
I used to
write
doing
letters
that for the like means to the end.
No, it was pedestalized.
Oh, you
was
was
pedestalized.
like y'all was actually.
I got the means
no,
to the end.
the pedestalization was the means to the end.
Then that Chris Brown
that was the
Brown
means
album
to the
came
end.
out. I think that was his first one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
say goodbye, never right time to say goodbye.
Yeah, that one right there. That one right there. If you was young,
that first album,
if you was high school, when that joint dropped, and you had
never
old lady,
a right time to say goodbye. Like, bro, make your ass back, shorty.
I said,
bro, you got we had Usher back then. Usher had corrections out.
Oh, One Wish.
Yeah, One Wish was out.
Bro, that used to be my go-to.
Yeah, it was a lot of.
Bro, it was a time to be in love, boy.
As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first.
Oh, head over here, bro, like retarded. That's true.
Yeah, that Let It Burn used to hit hard. Usher.
Oh, Let It Burn. What is that? 8701.
Yeah, that was Confessions.
Mm-hmm.
We was in high school when it came out.
Confession was different.
You sure?
Yeah, it was Let It Burn. That was
You Got It Bad was on 8701.
Yeah,
You Got It Bad was on 8701.
They said what's up, but
and they both like super fire.
Yeah.
That was on the Chris Brown shit though.
Yeah, that was that jail though.
The Tick was on the.
It wasn't on Chris Brown. That was on fucking You Got It Bad, dog.
The Tick.
Yes, he was.
Oh yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, it was a white background. He had the microphone.
About that. He did do it in there.
He did it on
and You Got It Bad, like
oh shit. Oh,
when it gets to like
I saw the video of him and Chris Brown doing the Tick. I thought that's
exactly the point. Yeah, he was getting this shit.
I thought it started on the Chris Brown, but he did it way back in the day.
Yeah, I didn't even think about
it. You one of them guys. I see.
It was just doper in the Chris Brown video.
I don't remember dances, bro. I don't remember that was the first time a nigga ever did the Tick.
Hey, and before we get out of it, we have to give our official Cash Money versus No Limit take. I think that
already went
down.
That was I was about to say that already went down.
Cash the 25th.
Hey, Cash
That's
Money.
Gonna be interesting.
Cash Money.
It's gonna be interesting.
Cash Money.
Was we finished with this topic though?
Oh, I can answer. I would say I think that as a guy, probably one of the most important transitions that you make, especially with being inside a long-term relationship, is understanding let me see how I can frame it. Like there is puppy love, like no, there's like first meet each other fucking. There is like infatuation fucking. Then there is relationship fucking and marriage fucking.
Then there's tenure.
You
got making love and fucking.
Right. Well, that's not what I'm saying though. I'm just using fucking inside like a fairly general term. But what I'm talking about, like if we just go with frequency, for example, when you were like infatuated, Like when y'all just like met each other and y'all just get the shit off, it's like 3 times.
It'd be like rabbit.
Going crazy.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
You can't get off
Whenever
that
you find that
you,
space to be able to get it in. It's,
as soon as you get a whiff of that motherfucker.
Yeah. Facts.
Pheromones.
Oh man, bro,
Them
my
pheromones
dogs are
still.
my female dog is. You know, I got Zeus and I got the female.
Okay.
Bro, she's in heat. It is the most annoying fucking thing.
I don't get dogs. So
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, I got random dogs coming in the yard because my dog, like when my dog in heat, she just had another
bro.
litter. We got to go get her. We got to go get the stuff done for her. She done had a second litter. It's too many dogs, bro.
Yeah, Zeus be missing. His aim game is trash, bro. Trash.
You
He's
say
trying to have some.
you say his stroke fucked up,
man. Hey, all of his.
You be trying to coach him through it, like
Zeus gets so excited.
Hey, get in there, big
You
dog.
don't have to.
Trying to hold him up.
Zeus be so excited. He got his best before you.
Hey, my nigga be he hit nothing. He come out, she moved because she get tired of being on there and you ain't doing that. This nigga still be.
He be there, got off by himself.
Hey, in mid mode, he still.
Hey man, you gotta let your boy out in the street sometime, man. Let him get some experience,
Bruh. Hey.
That dog too big to lay out in the street.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get because Zeus getting old. You know what I mean? He getting old. I want to have one of his boys out of.
You gonna have to help him, bro. or
Yeah,
take
no,
him
I'm
to
gonna
a
have to
breeder.
help him, bro. I had to get some gloves. That shit's gay, bro. But I'm gonna have to.
You gonna have to beat him off,
No,
bro.
I'm
That's
not-
crazy.
no. Whoa, what are you talking about?
You said you got to get some gloves.
I'm trying to help him get it in there.
bro. You gonna touch it?
You gonna have to. It's part of it. Y'all ain't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
No, absolutely not.
That's what I just said.
No, people who breed dogs do
What the
that.
fuck you doing with
You
gloves?
said you didn't know. No, I ain't never touched
Yeah.
it.
Nah, people who
I
breed
ain't
dogs
never
be
done
doing
this
stuff
before,
like
but
that.
I'm gonna have to do it because the results.
Like,
I
yeah.
need,
Man gonna grab the
dogs
little
that
pink
do that.
thing, bro.
I need to have his lineage.
He talking about grabbing the little pink thing.
No, I ain't talking. Come on. What are you? All right, fuck.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
What part are you talking about
I
grabbing?
thought that's what you was
All right,
talking
but I
about
don't want
too.
to sit here and talk about the different sectors of this man's Johnson.
You gonna grab it with gloves?
You should have said dogs, Johnson. So they don't like it.
Oh, right. For the clip up.
Refers to the dog.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible.
Hey, clip
up.
that.
That'd be a terrible. Hey, that'll get us. If you be like, what
Hey,
you talking
good thing
about?
I do the clips. I ain't gonna worry about it. Good thing I do the clips.
All right.
man.
Oh, I got. Oh, yeah. Boy, you was talking about the frequency.
Oh no, that was the point that I was
Okay,
making.
change
Like that was my answer to your question.
You know, the one thing that I've learned from me, that's, and this is one of them journeys that's just gonna be a thing. You know, I got married very young. I was like 21. And at this point, I'm nowhere near the same person that I was when I got married.
Okay.
So the idea of being able to sustain, like the idea of growing together, is something that is very. It's not. It sounds good. It sounds like, oh, you should be able to do this perfect. Like that is very, very tough. Because I think that as a man, as men, we change drastically from 20 into our mid 30s. That is a drastic change that takes place. Because when that 25, when that light switch come on, it come. You know what I mean? Usually mid to late 20s. Every year. Or I would say every nickel, you talking about a drastic change. As those times come, those next 3 nickels, like it is very, very difficult for you to evolve into a man and expecting that the other person knows how to treat you in these different stages.
Okay.
Well, I've talked to somebody, like I used to work with a guy, he's been married like 18 years, and he talked about like not necessarily growing together with your wife, but growing apart and then like wanting to like come back, and like learn each other again, because like your growth is going to go like whichever way it's going to go.
Doing now.
But then you have to like be intentional about like still creating like you'll create the bonds here when y'all are here, and then you grow a little bit, and then like both of y'all's new evolve, so have to create that bond again. And then you'll grow another 5 years, y'all will grow some more, and y'all got to create it again. And so it's about being intentional about always keeping to know like that person that's also beside you, that's growing and evolving at the same rate you are. And so like it's not just growing with them, but you have to learn to like learn them again.
Yeah.
You might know somebody in 2010, but they a different person in 2020. 100%. A different person in 2025. If you're not trying to learn and constantly be learning that person that's in 2020, like you just resting on your 2010 laurels. It's not
But
gonna work.
You know the thing that makes it even more difficult is like the idea of what anybody knows that's been married or any long extended relationship. You know, picking the battles is very, very important. Picking your battles and choosing which ones to go with. So while you're choosing your battles, it's easy, especially if you're a person that is going to always cower to conflict. If you're a person that's always going to cower to conflict, it's even easier for you to miss those to miss the times that you should have been intentional about bringing it back together. Because if you're
facts,
staying
like
away from the conflict,
yeah,
then it'll take much more time, and then you'll get further and further apart.
Sometimes that conflict is what brings y'all closer together.
You got to have those conversations.
You gotta
like
face
as men, we choose, and the thing is, we choose our battles like we choosy as hell. Most of them we ain't choosing. By the time you decide to choose that motherfucker, you know what I mean? It's done gotten to a place where you probably know you should have picked a couple, you know what I mean? Maybe 3 or 4 back, you should have went ahead and did that. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to stand on the ground at some point.
But yeah, so like that's something that I'm learning, and that is like, yeah, it's an experience.
I've definitely learned over the past 5 years. Sometimes you have to start the thing first, and what I mean by that is like sometimes when you want certain things to change within a relationship, you have to start, like you might be able to see it before the other person can see it. So you have to start the habit first and let them pick. Like it's okay to do that. Like a lot of time we be 100%. Mad about stuff and like I'm mad you ain't doing this and I'm mad you ain't doing that.
Especially as a leader too.
I was just about to say, like if you're a leader,
if you're a leader,
yes.
That's like, because like at some point
happen.
you can only say so many words, and like sometimes people gonna drown you out. They go like, you know, kind of just ignore you and shit. Like just words, because words, it's a lot of words. People can respond to examples, especially like consistency. Like even like with our parents, like we don't necessarily listen to it all up, like, but we watch what they do, and we can study those patterns. And so, as a leader, you have to understand it's not just the words you say; it's also like the actions.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna call yourself the head of the household, you got to be willing to lead by example sometimes and shut the fuck up. Sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up and just lead by example.
Part of the job.
Part of leading by example ain't even shutting the fuck up. It's speaking louder than like speaking is. That's the crazy part about it.
Well, yeah, it's not shut, but it's just shut your mouth.
Yeah,
you shut your mouth sometimes.
Putting in the work speaks louder sometimes. Yeah, so it's like sometimes just do the thing first, like whatever that is. Like if the house ain't clean, sometimes you got to start that by yourself, like or establishing them habits by yourself, and they'll join in. So I've definitely learned about that rather than being mad about everything all the time. Letting it get to me, especially if I'm not about to leave. Like
you know something. My bad. You know something else that I'm that I'm working on too is paying attention to the fact that there's many more emotions. I'm acknowledging different emotions other than happiness and anger. So there's many different emotions, and so disappointment. So like, no, I'm not mad. This is just disappointment. I'm disappointed that this didn't go through the way. So just being intentional about using these emotion words.
Well, yeah, because I mean, there's a ton of different feelings.
I like this is evolving, Red. Right now, like he's softly talking about emotional intelligence.
He sounded like a former manipulator.
I ain't throw that one out there.
Hey, I had to get you, bro. My bad.
But no, we're just speaking about it like acknowledging that, you know, growing in emotional intelligence, that there's benefit to it. Being able to recognize like these specific things that you're feeling that might not be the extreme of being happy or being angry, but there's these other different little like feelings. Sometimes it be in your chest and it be burning. Sometimes you get that thing in your gut right there, and you just be like, well, yes.
That's anxiety though.
I don't know. Anxiety for me is kind of like block squared.
Well, for me, I feel anxiety in my stomach. Like it feels like a nervousness almost. That's just for me. Like,
but not saying that to say that. Again, it's like
it's a
inside a
non-joke
non-joke
for real. Like, but yeah, actually, like I joke, but like no, that is like, because there are thousands of emotions, and being able to like pinpoint them and like diagnose them, it helps how you gonna like regulate and move too. So it's a very important thing.
And you'll notice that you don't even know all of the words. You're learning words to explain the thing exactly how you want to say it, so that you know exactly what I'm meaning, and I don't allow for you to recreate in your mind, reinterpret. I don't want you to interpret what I'm saying. Right. I want you to take what I'm saying, and so I want to use words that are going to be beneficial to me.
That exactly like
exactly the way that I need it to get.
And in a lot of European society, they have like these words for emotions that like go super like niche, where they have like a word for like the missing like almost like deja vu, but when you go to a place and like it used to be busy and now nobody's there. Like they've done that shit to an extreme where they've mapped all that shit out. But I think it's important as men to like just be aware, not even like know all the words.
Yeah,
but just so like, you saying the white man emotions are better than ours?
No, I'm saying like they just not even no. I ain't say nothing about better. There you go with that word trying to put city.
What you were just saying just then? They know more about their emotions.
No, I've said they have more words for the shit. That's all I said. I was talking about vocabulary. I said they have more words. I said
the white man got better vocabulary.
I said they have more words. Hey, you speaking the white man language right now too? So I mean, yeah. So like, yeah, Europeans got more words than Americans. That's all I said.
Europeans
That's all I said.
Than Americans.
That's all I said. You gonna turn this into no black guys? That's all I said.
Okay.
But I think like being aware of the emotion is just as important as like even like being able to like put the exact word to it, but just like, hey, I'm feeling the thing.
Yeah, but it's easier. It becomes a thing when you can put a word to it because now I can actually.
Yes. But acknowledging it though, like, is even if you can't put a word to it, because there's a lot of emotions that we.
Now listen, like it's some fireworks. Listen, I remember a time, Rail came in here mad with that word gaslighter. Stop saying I'm a motherfucking gaslighter. And then once you learn it, and then you see it applied. It's a word. That word gaslight is powerful.
Hey, I be using that. I use that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't evolve past it.
I had to
use know that word, and I know it's like, oh yeah, I throw it out there. You gaslighting me, Pete.
See, that's why you gotta watch out with niggas and words, bro. I had to use the shit in an argument this week too. I was like, bro, stop gaslighting.
Son accepted.
That should have that'll derail the argument. Tell a motherfucker they gaslighting.
No, it's going to add fire to the
probably so.
Yeah.
Depends on who you arguing with.
This is true.
Depends on who you argue with. That depends on who you argue with.
No, but see when they understand what it is, and y'all both have a understanding of what the thing is, when you say it to them, well, at least for me,
they be shocked.
Yeah, it's shocked, but then it's like, oh, okay, nah, I'm doing. Yeah, I am doing the thing.
Yeah, listen. When I the times that so gaslight doesn't really come up inside like my relationship, but the times that I do see it, it's like gaslighting and disingenuous. Those motherfuckers is going to derail a guy. They're going to derail a conversation every time.
You be getting hot about that disingenuous too.
Who, me?
Yeah,
maybe
back when Trey was on, when he was on Unpack, they used to throw that disingenuous at you all the time. That shit used to cook.
Maybe I know that they like that. That's one of like their favorite words that they'll use, and eventually you learn like, oh, this is just like a playbook play that they got from somewhere else, and then you see it from like the person that they get it from, and it's rare because of when you step away from it, and sometimes you just look at the fightings that those guys do. Like those guys, meaning like the Pan-Africans and the FBAs, and no matter what, they're gonna call each other disingenuous, and they're gonna call each other gaslighters. And I only see it like incited every time. You called me disingenuous, and it's just another level.
They just like
we got to take these memes to another level. I'd be like, damn, y'all boys is having fun, I guess.
Y'all, any last words?
No, this was a good one. This was fun.
I just want to say I apologize if I've come off as elitist.
As elitist?
And just because I'm fucking with y'all. Hey, it's been a good one. I'm your host, John. Hey, before we get out of here, y'all hit the like button and subscribe.
Help us get the algorithm. You know what I mean?
Leave a comment below.
The Tubies.
Coming soon, the Tubies. We're gonna give y'all more information, but the Tubies, the Fair Awards. We got something special planned for the end of the year for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all follow us on all social media.
And I just want to say to all my guys, if you're inside the Charlotte metro area, the Tubies, we talking Tubies. If you're into like a nice award show, we might bring out some surprise natural and BBL women for the average
Curvy.
Man, shoot, even if you close by,
Curvy.
come on through.
All right, get us out of here. That's a before show inside joke. Go ahead.
We gonna go. Hey, y'all, leave us a comment, hit subscribe. We will be back next week. I am your host, Johnny P.
It's Q.